Yeah, he's just showering because he's got to wash his balls.
Oh,
Run in.
That's why I
it
take
is a
this.
sweaty day out.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
It was
dude.
murky.
I'm dying in my fucking computer room right
I'm
now.
surprised. Yeah, I know. I'm surprised it didn't
Oh.
rain. It was looking real dark for a minute over in
Yeah.
Hales Corners.
You're white. You can't say that, JB.
Huh?
Nothing.
Looking real
We are
dark.
live as hell. I think I wanted to grab, but
Wait, are we live?
yeah, we are live.
Sometimes I don't feel like it.
Sometimes I feel like dying. YouTube. How many subscribers do we have?
2.
Me and Jeff.
That's it.
Only 2.
Jeff and Jeff.
Please don't make me sad.
Jeff and Jeff.
Don't break my heart. Da, break my heart.
Memory deluge.
15P, we got Jeff and Jeff here.
J,
Yeah.
2 J's. 2 days in a T. Let's see if people figured it out from last week. Because I'm
Not
not.
J and T. Explain it all.
Yeah.
Did we ever tell you about that, Jeff?
What?
In high school, we had a website called T and J Explains It All.
Yep.
After
did
Clarissa
not.
explains it all, and it just turned into a gossip forum for our school where everyone was shit talking one another.
It was rough. It got out of hand fast.
And we knew who everyone was because no one could make a fake email address, so they would just use the ones we knew.
It's great.
It was real funny.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Oh, high school.
we got called into the principal's office, and
Oh
got-
no, not the principal.
I got my Eagle Scout shit threatened.
Yeah, we're gonna take that. We're gonna take that away from you. You're like, you can't take nothing.
We're gonna tell your Boy Scout troop, and then you'll never be able to be an Eagle Scout.
Yeah.
Were you an Eagle Scout?
I was
What do you mean was? It's a lifetime
by
thing.
10 days.
There's only one way out. It's like getting out of like a gang. There's only one way out. Is death.
They jumped you out.
No, you don't get jumped out. It's death. You jump.
you
You
die.
get jumped in. There's only one way out of gangs. Everyone knows that. And Eagle Scouts is the same thing. There's only
Dude,
one
we
way
had
out.
to we had to buy more bandwidth for our fucking server because so many people were coming to it.
Yeah, that was pretty tough. Then I learned about like how internet works. That was like cool.
Yeah, the very basics.
Like, oh, you need server space. What the fuck is a server space? Well,
You need bandwidth for this.
like, do we have any monies?
The picture we used for the main
Oh my god, I wish you saw
main
that.
page was me and Tony back to back, crossed arms,
And
with
black-
all
and
my
black-
hands over our face and,
and-
sunglasses. On.
Yeah, it was black hoodies, bandanas over our face, and sunglasses.
It was so good.
Yeah, we're here to rob shit.
Like nobody knew.
And then we got hacked.
It'd be like that.
No, that was just the forum section. Someone was
Yeah, that
fucking-
sucked. That was like the whole point, dude. It
You know who
got.
that was, right?
Yeah, I know.
It was the crew that we hacked back later.
Yeah, that was good. We did get him back.
We
How many
stole.
are we up to?
So those people who
think we're
took our website,
Yeah, we got
we
him back.
stole their website like a year or two later, or a couple years later, and took their YouTube channel that they put videos up on,
Yeah.
and had one of our friends like do a hostage video, upload a hostage video, like we'll only
Jesus.
give it back to you if you do X, Y. That was so good.
Those are the days.
And then we said we'll delete the channel if you don't comply by a certain time.
Just menaces, bro.
Hey, it's hard not. It's
I
hard not
think
to
when
be
we
scum.
hit the time, we uploaded a video that had, you know, that stupid Ninja Turtle song, or fuck, what is it?
There's nothing
like from
stupid about the Ninja Turtles movie.
Ninja
Or
Turtles
song.
Turtles in Time, the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like Big Apple, 3 a.m. We uploaded a video that said you fucked up at 3 a.m.
Is that video still there?
and like fake deleted everything.
I think
Just like privated it all, like hid it all.
yeah.
It was
God.
great.
I wish we still had that video because that video used to make me laugh.
Whose picture was it that we put on it?
I don't know, but it was a pentagram in the background.
Yeah, I
Of
remember
course.
that. Might have been Ryan Johnson.
Yeah. Those are good days. All right, let's get this going.
College.
Random number generator. 147 is the max. Let's see what we got today. See, 147 is the max. All right. Let me see if I can I need to get this more professional.
Hello.
Hi, Josh. You're just in time for the rifle. All right. What the hell are those cards? All right. We got 5 cards that we're going to be raffling off today. If you want to get in our giveaway, the best way to do that is just subscribe to our YouTube and make it public. We have 284 subscribers, and of those 284, only 147 are public. So I can only see 147, so therefore I can only pull from the 147. But the cards that you can win today are a Giganta Halo foil, a Galaxy foil Island, a Prismatic Vista. What's up, basic baby? A Urza Saga. I think this one's a list. Yep, from the list. And the last one is a Modern Masters. I think this is the first one. I don't remember.
Modern Masters.
Blood Moon. All right.
Oh.
Shuffle these bad boys up. Okay.
Isn't that the Eternal Master symbol?
It's MM.
Oh, okay.
The first winner for a Prismatic Vista is Generation 141. 141 is Walter Sams. Vista. Congratulations, Walter Sams. Hey, Devin is it Chaney? Chaney? What's up, Devin Chaney? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. All right. Next up is there's a saga from the list. Let's generate number 11.
The list. Is it slightly more expensive because it's from the list?
No. Andrew Charles. Congratulations. You won yourself a Urza Saga. Saga. All right. The next one is a Modern Masters Blood Moon. Yeah, I think this is from Modern Masters because back then with Modern Masters, they didn't do that bottom thing where they did the little stamp back when cards were cool. Ever since they've done the stamps, I've kind of hated the modern design of cards sucks.
Boom.
143, which is Wista. You won a Blood Moon. All right, now the next card is a Galaxy Foil Island. Oh, wow, it's so shiny. This ring light really shows off nothing because it's just all glare. It shows nothing. All right, let's see who gets the island. AT2. Kevin Thrush. That's a name.
Is that like a disease?
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Thrush? Sounds
Yeah.
like something you would get at an
Yeah,
ice
It's like
cream.
a sexually
is a
transmitted
disease.
disease.
Oh, that's pretty cool. If you got that, you're cool.
Pretty cool.
Last thing is the Giganta
We're just sitting here
Halo
out
Foil
at this guy's name.
Thrush.
Hey man, he gets a free card.
A
if he
little
gets right
thrush. A little
I don't know if you want to sing it like that, dude.
141. Did that
there.
guy
It'd
just...
be like that.
Walter, you can't win back-to-back. What is this generator, man? I tell you. 120.
Apparently, it's also a bird.
Robert Stukla, you won yourself a Halo foil Giganta. The thing is about the game Halo has nothing to do with this, so we're not affiliated with that game. So just want to
Game's
put that
awesome.
out there.
Skilliated.
Is that what I said? Affiliated.
That's what it sounded like.
You got 2 weeks to
Game
collect your
Fortnite?
prize. Make sure that you reach out to us. 2 weeks, or they go back into the raffle and you'll get nothing. I just gotta get the.
aggressive.
Hey, man.
I mean, if you aren't aggressive, they don't know you're being serious.
Yeah,
Sure.
dude. Be serious or don't. But with that, let's get to the show. Now you got that Big Apple stuck in my head. Big Apple.
Big Apple.
Okay, what do we got here? More cards came out. We'll probably pull up a web page to get crazy about it. But slideshow. Okay, Bill the Tony, Mushroom Watchdogs, and Just Butterbur.
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
Butterbur?
No, you don't get those.
You hungry bastard.
I could go for a Butterbee. What's up, dude? Those things are kind of rule.
I actually ate before the podcast for once.
That's pretty smart. So you're not just like, I gotta get out of here.
Dying. I had a brisket sandwich.
Those things rule.
Yeah.
Turn on my camera. Hey, I'm so beautiful.
Yeah, I ain't turning mine on. Get wrecked.
Whatever.
Yeah,
you have
I
long.
look disgusting right now.
You guys always
All
do.
sweaty and shit.
Long, greasy
I don't know
hair.
what you think it's any different than any other day. You guys are always disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm sweaty right now, but I got it on. And I'm
Are
eating.
we? Do we start?
We will be when I announce the theme song, which doesn't count there. Okay, it's got to be separate.
Yeah, it's got to be specially announced, not just casually talked about.
Yeah. You gotta do the countdown and everything.
Radio.
Count us down.
Just look like I'm ready.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
gotta
never look
I gotta
ready,
get.
Tony.
Come on, boy.
Damn.
There we go. 3, 2, 1. Theme song. Yep.
Gosh, because he's busy eating, but I couldn't time it right. I suck. He's busy eating pancake.
This is a steak, by the way.
No, it's just Max and a steak.
Yes, I call. You're lying. It's pancakes. I know it. Look at that. That's pancakes. There's some butter right there. 100%.
Bro, that's made out of beef. I don't know if you know that. Remember when you said mushrooms are
pancakes
better?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. I don't have anything.
Mushrooms too. I got mushrooms too, though.
Yo, dude.
Yeah,
This
but you
is...
said mushrooms are better than beef, so why would you put them together?
Yeah, why would you do that?
Can't have two complementing tastes.
No.
Impossible.
You stupid
That's
bitch.
the law, bro.
You dumb bitch.
Don't fuck
Butterbur.
around here.
Yeah, we are syndicated. So
When the steaks
Mushroom
go on sale, I
Watchdogs is
can't
way
say
better.
all right. You are listening to episode 104. I'm your host Tony, and I'm joined with my co-hosts Josh, Jeff, and JB. Before we get into the thick of it, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button to our YouTube, and you'll be entered into our giveaway as long as you make your subscription public, so I can follow or find it. And then, as always, follow us on all our Discord or on all our socials. The best way to find that would be our link tree. If you just go to our link tree, it leads into plenty of things. And then, if you're interested in coming on to their after show, just hang out in the Discord. And when we make the ending hot take, if you will, we will enter you into the Discord, and we have a discussion after that. We can talk about what happens at the episode, and I'll probably ask you some dumb questions. But with all that, JB, you get any Magic in?
Yep, went to our end of the month legacy tournament
Oh, how was it?
at our local game store. It was pretty good. Someone's birthday was that day, and he put up a foil full art Force of Will.
Oh, dude,
What?
sick.
Just as like a for the first place person, just you get a free foil Force of Will.
And it was
art.
his birthday, and he like provided.
Yeah, he
it?
was just like, I don't need it. I opened it. I think that's what happened is he like opened it recently, and he's like, I got my 4, and I just figured it'd be a fun thing because I really like that we get Legacy going here every week or every month.
Dude, that's baller.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was crazy. So that being said, I was 3-0 going into the 4th round.
Orion
There was no
Against
5
Ollie.
rounds. Huh?
And you had to play against Ali.
Oh, I beat him up in round 1. It was great.
Hell yeah. That's
Got
right.
stomped.
Give him the
I
business.
was playing lands. I was playing the blue version, which is still the worst version. I just wanted to show off my trop 2 people.
Oh,
so,
sure.
This has
check
got
this
the
out.
one of trop in there,
Like, yo, check this out. Puss eyes.
flexing on you.
Yeah.
Made a couple of major play mistakes, but got really lucky. The craziest thing that happened was I was playing against someone playing Dredge, like Hogak Mill,
Yeah.
and he instead of leaving up a crop rotation to be able to get rid of his graveyard, I played a Minskin and was like, okay, either you win next turn or I win the turn after. This is it. And then he started going off and comboing with, the Altar and Hogax, and he milled basically his entire deck except 10 cards and hadn't seen a single bridge.
Oh man,
Which is unreal.
They bored him out.
And then he milled himself, or I think he was at like 12 cards, and then he milled 8 with one, and it flipped 4 at once.
Yeah.
And he had like 2 cards left, so he just couldn't make enough guys to go. I didn't realize he was on Anger. I feel like some lists don't play Anger.
Sure.
So I didn't expect him to be able to come at me that turn. I was like, whatever, we'll see. Maybe he's got Anger, maybe he doesn't.
Yeah.
And he did, but he had a real bad time flipping those cards.
Yeah, that's got to be like such a low percent
so you
variance. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I beat him because he just he couldn't make any guys because he had like 3 cards left in his deck after he flipped the 4 bridges in the graveyard, so he couldn't keep reoccurring Hogak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could maybe get like 4 guys, and then I just block the Hogak and take not lethal, and then swing for the win.
Yeah.
Other than that, round 4, I played against. Oh, what did I play against? I don't know. They beat me. They beat me real good. I couldn't handle it. Control.
Keep that in the past, baby.
Yeah, control. I just my draws weren't great against him, and he managed to line up just right. And he was like, oh look, he even was like, well, I mean, I drew into the answer that I needed for what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
It was what it was. Doesn't matter because I did not have a chance at getting the Force of Will anyways, because there were 4 undefeateds in round 4.
Oh,
so that means it was up to, opponent match win percentage was who was going to get it. I mean, it made me laugh because
the guy that beat you didn't get it.
Yeah, well, I mean, also, you guys know who Ethan is, right?
Yeah.
Scott's kid.
Sure.
He was playing Reanimator.
Yep.
And he got it, so I'm happy about
Oh,
that.
that's awesome.
Yeah, dude, that's
Yeah, we were going into round 4, and I was like, I'm pretty sure you got this, Ethan. As long as you win your match, you're good. You get free.
Put that pressure
free
on
Force of Will.
him. Put that pressure on him.
Yeah, he stomped, man. He did it. He did it.
Yeah, it's one of those decks. If you're not coming prepared, that deck's gonna catch you with your pants down, and they're just gonna go, yeah, Archon or Grizzlebrand. Either one gets the job done. I think Archon's better. To be honest with you, I think Archon's the better target nowadays.
It's dumb. I mean, it depends on what deck you're playing against, obviously, but Archon is just another option that makes other matchups really good.
Yeah, the fact that Archon can make them sack a Planeswalker is pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I'm glad that the kid won it. It's kind of fun to have. He put in the work, he got there, he got it. It's cool.
Dude. Hell yeah.
He was real pumped.
Peter.
Yeah, for sure, dude. All right.
But
Nice
other
to
than
see
that,
wholesome stuff like that.
what's
Yeah.
up?
It's nice to see wholesome stuff play out like that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But other than that, no, I did not play any Magic. That was it.
All right. Jeff, you get any Magic in?
Not too much. I've been playing a little bit on Arena, but I've been back into playing video games a lot more. I was waiting for the ban to happen, which just happened on Monday.
Yep.
So I really haven't played too much before that because I didn't want to invest time in playing a deck that's, I knew it was going to die. I just didn't know how bad it was going to die.
Yeah.
Then I got really upset about all of the lack of bans. So that also made me not want to touch Arena.
There's still one more ban coming.
Yeah, in August. I
Yep.
get it, but man, not just do it right now.
Oh, whatever. I think it's fine. Like I've been mono white. I had to put down the mono blue deck for a little bit because it's just like that deck. Like I can't beat it with mono blue. Mono blue was good against
white's-
Yeah, it was good against Rakdos, surprisingly.
Mono white's too resilient against that deck.
They just go 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, and you just don't have any action. You're just like, I'm dead. They just beat you with 2 1s and 3 1s. So you just kind of lose like on the spot.
But yeah, besides that, didn't do too much. Set up my projector over the weekend though.
Oh,
I went
nice.
out and built a frame out of PVC for it for outside.
Nice.
And on Monday we like grilled out and played like some Smash Bros and Mario Kart, so that was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Nice.
that is awesome.
But besides that, not too much. Just kind
Oh,
of.
where's the invite? Come on.
It was just like the household. It wasn't
right.
like a
Yeah.
party.
Yeah.
Kidding.
I
Weren't
was.
you at a music festival, Josh?
Yes.
I still want to know that I was.
It doesn't, I was about to say, doesn't mean you couldn't
Still
have
want
sent
an
me one.
invite.
I want to know that I'm welcome. Okay, get it together. All right, Josh, you get any Magic?
I did not because I was at a music festival. However, I did find the Magic players at the music festival.
I know you did.
I
You
thought-
sent us those pictures of cards.
Which I thought was crazy. And then yeah, like what I also, as I was exploring the festival and checking out like the little stands, I found like CGC and PSA graded cards in one of these festival stands, which is like I thought I've been going to festivals for like 6 years now. Well, I thought it was like that was the first time I ever seen that, and I thought it was kind of crazy. I've seen like Pokemon stuff and like like
Yeah, a
art,
little sprinkle there.
like on clothes and stuff. But this
Yeah.
was the first time I saw like cards, and I thought that was crazy. But like I guess it makes sense because everyone's like in the scene is like my age, and they all have like disposable,
Nostalgia.
not disposable income, but their income goes to nostalgia. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
it makes sense to see stuff like to start seeing that more and more now.
Do the Boomers
But I
just not
thought
have
it was
anything? Like
Right.
Not
No.
really.
Like for nostalgia, was it just like ball in a cup kind of deal? Like, oh man, this is awesome.
Tools. No tools. If your grandfather has like a tool collection,
Yeah.
that's what you want when he passes.
Or a
Yeah.
cooking set.
Right,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Tools of the shit. I've had a
China, dude. You remember when people cared about like fancy dishes?
yeah. When I have a bunch of my mom's plates. I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do with this? And it's
Yeah, like
we
why
never
am I
ate.
gonna pull these out of a
we-
box for one time?
We
a
never
year?
we never ate on them. They're basically sealed. They're just like, and then you look up like, is this worth anything? And then you're just like, it isn't. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing with this? Like, I might just like go do some frisbee practice. Just,
you get tools though from someone. That's cool. That's like something I wish I had more of. But
yeah, there's a couple lessons I've learned.
Not
with
as great as you think it is, but
No, I've purchased a lot of different power tools. And the one thing that my piece of advice to anybody who's buying tools, buy the expensive tools because you
Yep.
get you get exactly what you pay for. You buy a cheap tool, you get cheap. You get like you're just all you do is you save money and you increase frustration.
right.
That's the only difference. But just go full throttle, get the thing right away. But yeah, I didn't really. I played a little bit of arena after the ban, and I played pre and post ban. I don't know. I'm not thinking too much of standard right now, just because it's still kind of up in the air, and a whole bunch of Lord of the Rings stuff came out, so it kind of like veiled the crappy bans, if you will. They did hit Reckoner Bankbuster, which was like the number one card I thought annoyed me the most, just because every deck had access to it, and now that's gone. So like I'm pretty happy about that. But I already said like us on our socials. If you haven't found us, find us on Linktree. Just go to Google, as you would, and just go to Linktree/paperplayer. If you're interested in calling, go ahead and get in the callers room. Just shoot us a message, and we'll pluck you back in. All right. So today, we'll talk about the standard bands. I got some okay custom creations. They're not the greatest. We'll see. And then Lord of the Rings spoilers, the box toppers, the holiday products, the secret layer, and then we'll go into the after show. But basically, this whole episode's going to be revolving around Lord of the Rings stuff. And I don't know if you guys have been keeping on top of the spoilers, but the set looks really underwhelming. Anyways. All right.
Yep.
yeah, it's just been like a pretty medium set. But ultimately, the ban announcement was this Monday, and they banned Fable of the Mirror Breaker, Invoke Despair, and Reckoner Bankbuster is banned. So all three of those cards are out of this format, which was a really big hit to Red-Black. It's like Black is finally Red-Black, or Rakdos is finally like good, and all the cards are just getting kicked out. We are earlier this year, or last year I should say, Meat Hook Massacre got banned. So just basically everything that's like Black or Rakdos base has just been getting the boots, rightfully so. So, I know we touched on it just a little bit. Kiki-Jiki, sorry, I keep wanting to call this card Kiki-Jiki just because that's what it does in the back.
It is.
But Fable of the Mirror Breaker, everyone saw that one coming. If that one didn't get banned, it was going to be a bunch of jaw drops, right?
Yeah.
Bankbuster was also pretty obvious too, just because it was like every deck had it in its main board and it just costed nothing. And then lastly, the Invoke Despair, which I was actually surprised by. I did not think that was going to get banned, but
Yeah, people were talking about it. I mean, I don't personally know why, but
yeah.
Yeah, if you're gonna ban Fable, I don't think Invoke needs to go, because that's what really made Invoke be able to be played in multiple decks. Now it would, like, you really can't play it outside of 2-color now.
Yeah, like, well,
But-
you still can. You just got to be like, you have to find another way to make treasures.
It's also it was a feel bad card. People like really hated apparently that Black could take care of enchantments, which in 2023, why do people care? But
Yeah.
every color does everything now. So
It was more frustrating. I mean, all this card did was like kind of soft ban some of the planeswalkers of the format, and now you're back on like playing planeswalkers again. Like the only one that was really playable at the moment was the
Chandra.
Emperor.
well, yeah, the Wandering Emperor and then Chandra. Those are the two that were all over the place. That new Chandra is the bee's knees, man. That thing is getting played in Modern because a lot of multiple turn decks, just because it doubles up your turns, and it's like, ooh, this card's actually pretty sick. So some of the decks that have been created in Modern with that Chandra is just as many time walks as you can get, and then you just plus, and then dome them for 20 with the minus ability. So it's pretty fun.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's cool. But the decks that are probably gonna go on top right away, everybody's running into like mono white, blue white soldiers, kind of the aggro strategies that Fable had kind of pushed out of the format, just because if you were going aggro and you didn't close the door, this card was going to easily beat you, plus being able to provide a blocker, yada yada yada. The list goes on and on and on. And then I haven't seen much of the Esper Legends decks. I think a lot of the 3-color decks are getting beat up by Make Disappear. That's like the card that's just kind of housing people. So if you're not...
Which is crazy, because
Yeah.
Esper Legends lost no cards from this.
Yeah, but everybody got the shift because you didn't need to run main deck negates anymore, right? So
Yeah.
like every deck was running like... Look, the 3 cards that got banned are all they're all negatable. And now like... You don't have to make the choice between negate or whatever. You can just play Make Disappear, because like if you played Make Disappear, right, like Bankbuster and Fable were so good against that card because you could just end up paying for it. And then now that you can run other things in that slot to hit like 4-mana Shieldreds and also be able to hit kind of the top end stuff, makes way more sense. But yeah. But yeah,
I
so
remember when I said Bankbuster was going to be busted, and you guys said I was crazy.
Again, you said Pioneer.
it took 2
I
years,
just don't
Josh.
I just don't see where this card falls.
Yeah.
The answer is everywhere.
Well, I mean, it's fair. It's in the same realm as Invoke Despair. A lot of people were actually pretty upset about Shielder not getting the axe, and there's a reason for that.
I
It's
think
'cause-
their card is fine now.
yeah, it's,
Money.
it's money. It's nobody wants to get their $80 card banned. They're pretty like, you look at all these cards, like Fable is $20, Invoke is 50 cents, Reckoner is like $1.
you know what they say?
Money
Hit
talk.
me with that button. Dies to removal.
Oh yeah, baby. I don't know if I got that. Let me see what my drops are today.
If you don't have that in there, what
Oh, it's on there
That's because Tony uses that argument.
all the time. It's important.
it is.
If anytime someone's questioning me, I just go, well, you know what? Actually, it's this. Okay? All right. Here we go.
He's having a really hard time.
Somehow the soundboard on my recording device and the soundboard down here are two different things. So whatever. I wonder if it's got the old ones on there. It doesn't even play on.
Messing it up.
Good job. Good job, Discord. All right. Let's get into custom card creations. I got to play that song. Yeah, there we go. This is the full song. All
I
right.
actually think I might die in this computer room.
All right. Let's see what trash people have created recently. Celestial Stepway. It's a 5-mana legendary artifact that has hexproof and delve.
All I
When-
see is the words cost 0, and I'm already going to tell you no.
Celestial Stepway enters the battlefield with a charge counter for each card exiled while casting it. Remove a charge counter from Celestial Stepway. You may cast target
my
spell
God.
you own from exile without paying its mana cost until the end
What?
of turn. Activate this the only time that you can activate.
This
Guys,
is
you
the
can't,
dumbest.
guys, you can't counterspell people. Okay, not a big deal. And it's
Hold
got, it's got hexproof, dog.
Next proof.
Doesn't even die of removal. We know it's busted. This thing is nuts.
Can't you just turn 1 win with this? There's got to be a way.
That's it. You're banned.
Yeah,
Oh,
this card's
Okay,
insane.
so you have a how do you get 5 cards in the graveyard
Oh, I don't know.
immediately?
Mind sculpt yourself for blue and 1.
No, on turn 1.
On turn 1, tome scour yourself for 1.
Yeah, what's 5?
And then pray that it hits like a take an extra turn card,
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
and then have a way to bounce this so you can
You just
repeatedly mill
only play
yourself.
taking it extra turn cards.
Yeah,
Play
dude.
Legacy, bro.
What's the big deal?
Yeah.
you discard your Golgari Grave Troll, and then you dredge 6.
Guys, I gotta say it. This
The classic.
is this the most broken card we've seen so far?
I'm pretty sure on
Are
here.
you always
well,
on the draw if you're doing that, Josh? or are you just like I'm on
2
draw?
red at 5 is pretty good.
Yeah.
The 2 red add 5 is the best one we've seen so far. 'Cause that was
This card is busted
was
though.
good, too.
And isn't that
This is
the Born of the Gods symbol?
I don't know. Dude,
I want
this
to know
is
what this guy
pretty good.
like. Thought
What
process
happened to
was.
him? Who hurt him so bad that he was like, I need to make this
Right.
card so I
I
can
want to
win?
know what his
I don't-
thought process.
I don't want to pay 5 mana. Guys, you only do this. You only do it 5 times per game. Okay. You gotta remember.
We saw
Until
an
you
eight-
bounce it and then do it again.
We saw an 8-mana spell that could only be casted by convoking a delve, do crazy stuff on turn 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Imagine what this could do.
All right, guys. Tell them get out of here.
You're not even
Get out of
trying.
here.
Yeah, you're right.
You're not even trying.
Thanks, Denzel Washington. All right. Next one is Stormscape Acolyte. This is 3 and a blue for a human wizard. That's a 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, if white was spent to cast it, exile target card from a graveyard, you gain life equal to its mana cost. If black was spent, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. This card's like super tame.
Yeah, this seems
Be a
fun.
card.
Let's be in the
The
cube.
problem with this card is it's rare.
It's uncommon.
It's not
I mean, why don't they just have
It looks gold. Oh, it says U in the corner, but that symbol looks gold.
dude? Why don't they just
Hello,
have
silver,
kicker white,
bro.
kicker black?
I don't
2
know.
mana 2/2, kicker white, kicker black.
This guy is obviously new to Magic. This card probably
Yeah,
has-
Because kicker involves adding mana to the
Adding the
cost.
cost,
This
yeah.
this is still the same cost.
so yeah, okay,
Just
fair.
clever.
There's cards that do this already.
Yeah, it's from Lorwyn Black.
Lorwyn is tits. They should go back to that one, but this one's it's it's got a problem with it. It dies removal, so not good enough, unfortunately.
No, this card is
Move
print
on.
it.
Trying to do
I
with
don't
this
care.
card That you want it, don't want it to die to remove.
This is the kind
Okay,
of card.
1 mana. Here we go.
Yeah, this is the
That's
kind
how
of
you always know.
yeah. At the beginning of your upkeep, clash with an opponent. The winner gains control of friendly contest and creates a treasure token. That's it.
You know, I
It's
kind of
Actually,
like
not bad.
this.
Yeah,
This is
It'd
the
be a fun
game. This,
EDH card.
this is a gamble card.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm kind of in on this.
This is great.
I take
This
it
is
back.
fun.
This is a lot. This seems like a fun card, and it doesn't seem busted.
No, it seems awesome. I love this card.
It's just playing high card.
Yeah, whoever made this, you did a great job.
Yeah, agreed.
This is a
A
cool one.
plus.
Friendly contest.
It's just a guy, guys, who's got the worst top deck, and then the one cheese dick that's like, guess what I have? I have a Sensei's Divine Tap, and no one's having fun. You're like, God damn it, you.
I
garbage
also
person."
like that you get to choose a single opponent. It's not all players.
Yeah.
I like it. Also doesn't target too, so it gets around hexproof.
Because
Yeah.
then you
Like,
can,
you have
because then
to
you can be
gamble
like,
with me, bro.
hey, me and you can trade this. Me and you can trade this card over and over, and we can ignore everyone else at the table and get free treasures.
Oh man, this card
Jeff's
is
gotta stick together.
yeah.
What
Yeah.
is that card? Trade Secrets is banned in EDH for that reason.
Yep.
Yeah, it's because you and another bro can go, let's high five each other. Like, all right.
You pick up your deck, and I'll pick up mine.
Yeah. All right. Melina, Blade of Miquella. Man, I hate that
Oh
name.
my god, this is gonna be terrible.
It's Jund 1. It has Flying First Strike and Lifelink. All right. And then it has Waterfowl Dance, which is just whatever. Flavor text, the D&D themed.
That's the third move.
It must be blocked by 2 or more creatures if able. So you have to block it. Okay. No choice. So it has Flying and
No
First
way.
Strike. And then, when it deals combat damage to a player, they get 3 poison counters. Dude, what?
Isn't that what?
What is this thing? It's so, first off,
So it has Toxic 3.
yeah, Toxic 3.
This card's okay.
Why does this like these abilities? Like, I guess red gives it flying, black gives it lifelink. No, what is the green ability? What is this? What is these abilities?
Lifelink is green.
I don't think so. Lifelink's
Or white black.
So no, yeah, lifelink's like white black. Flying is
Green, I guess, first strike. They do have first strike.
red.
stuff.
Red as first strike. Does green have first strike? I don't remember. Dude, this card is
Flying
jank.
has to be black. I get what they're trying to do because I played the game.
Yeah.
But
Oh, is this from a game? I didn't know that.
it's from Elden Ring.
Farts. I
The
hate this
final.
gnome. Mom.
Big
This is
boy.
the optional boss in the
Take
game.
this
This is the
down.
hardest.
This is the real
hardest
boss.
I
this
hate
is the
this
hardest
so
boss
much
in the
now.
game.
So
Tony's
Yeah.
way out on it now.
Mm.
I killed
No
it.
more.
That's it. You're banned. That's it. You're banned.
Yeah,
Let's get it
so
out of here.
bad.
All right, Scythe of Athros, which is 1 white black legendary enchantment artifact. Attacking creatures you control get first strike, and then for a black and a white, you can tap it, and then you can choose one, which is give a +1/+1 counter to target creature, give a -1/-1 counter to target creature, destroy target enchantment. Target player loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life.
Feels like Jit without equipping.
Yeah, it's like JIT, but you have to pay for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty far.
This card's fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
that's how many abilities can one card really have, right? Like, this
Not
thing-
enough.
for 3
This
mana.
still
You get
isn't
Not
enough.
enough.
I like the mobile cards. I think they're cool.
Yeah. I mean, this card would be like the absolute worst to play against in like any,
It's just Bo and Ilia.
yeah, anything in like in a limited format. You're like I can't
Man,
block
what
your
does Bo
creatures.
and Ilia do?
It gives your
Pretty
creatures
sure
death touch.
No, it gives it first, or it does give it death touch.
It gives death touch. The Whip of Erebos gives lifelink. The Spear gives +1/+1.
The red one gives haste.
Yep, the red one gives haste, and then the Triton gives you draw a card if you deal damage. And they have other flavor text on them that nobody reads. I guess Whip of Erebos was playable because you did get to reanimate Gary.
Bo and Ilia is playable.
I forgot what that other one's ability is. That one had like a ton of words on it.
You're
It
not
was
even
it was
trying.
Yeah.
it was like putting cards from your graveyard on the bottom of your deck, gaining life, and something else.
Yeah, all right, fair. And then this one, just redact. White and
What?
I
yeah.
like this. This is funny.
Target spell
That's
loses all
common.
abilities. What the hell does that even
That's
mean?
cool. I don't care, but it's cool.
I think it means like, I don't
Is
know.
that
I get what they're trying to do.
It's
Yeah,
like
they're
a-
trying to be like it loses all text.
Like fizzling a spell, basically.
Yeah, but it's still on the stack.
Yeah.
That's what it should say. Target
So-
spell loses all text.
So if you have like, Storm, the Storm card, 1,000-Year Storm or something, you can still make copies of the spell properly, but that specific copy would not have the.
What
text.
happens with creatures? Do they just?
Mm,
There you go. There you go.
they lose all their abilities.
But it doesn't say until end of
Text
turn.
box is gone.
It's just the spell. Well,
Forever, bro.
Yeah, and guess what? Trade whatever that stupid card is from the unset is a real card.
what about
I give this
planeswalkers?
card a perfect score of 5 out of 7.
Planeswalkers come in and just they don't
Nothing.
they wouldn't
They're
get
just a
loyalty.
guy.
I have no idea what this card does, but it makes you think.
Yeah, it's like
He should have made it a sorcery just to make it more confusing.
yeah. Target spell loses all.
What is that sorcery counter spell?
There's one. That's
There is one, yeah.
well, it's named. It's sorcery, but it's
And be played at instant speed or something.
yeah. I forget what it is, but
It's real dumb.
Yeah, it's been errated to be an instant because boo. Yeah, yeah. This could be an unset, and all it would do combo would just ruin everybody's day. All right, Lord of
I got a question.
okay.
You guys remember a long time ago when people were really hyped up about the like AI generated cards? When it would like just rip abilities and text from cards.
Yeah,
and,
that was like a
try
that was
to
like
make-
that was a little bit of a theme for a little bit.
I saw a video the other day that I really liked where it was two people from Card Market making decks out, like giving decks out of purely those cards in Basic Land.
Oh yeah,
And it was like interpret the rules as written, like, just try and figure it out. And it was a lot of fun. I like that video.
yeah.
It's great.
That's a rough one, dude.
Some of them are so bad.
Oh yeah, it's just because it's just an amalgam of. It doesn't have any concept of what the game is. It's just taking text
Nonsense.
and smashing it together and hoping for the best. It's pretty nutty.
It was good.
Yeah. All right.
Just wanted to say I liked that video a lot.
Yeah.
It was fun. Go
So-
watch it.
The Lord of the Rings set is upon us. It's a modern, comes to modern, and then obviously it's legal and everything else aside from it goes modern and before an eternal format essentially. The set right now, it just looks like an EDH set to be honest with you. It does not look like a modern set.
Nothing wrong with that. We didn't need another Modern Horizon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Yeah,
You sure you don't want more elementals?
I'm
Stop
fine with
talking to me.
it. All right.
I don't want to talk about it.
So, like this is a perfect example of like a card that is like EDH driven and just not
Oh, that's
possible. Yeah, it's blue 4 for Storm of Saruman. It's War 3, and then whenever you cast your second spell each turn, copy it. Except the copy isn't legendary. You may choose new targets for the copy. So
You can play this in Modern.
I like that it's got Ward 3 for some reason.
you think
I
this-
never said you would win, but you can 100% play this in Modern.
All right, fair, whatever. What would
People
the theme?
played Thousand Year Storm for a little bit.
I mean, you can double up on elementals, guys. Pretty nutty.
Yeah.
You can get 2 Omnaths in play and have 8 mana off a double of a fetch. Because the other
Well, you
copy-
could just evoke them, and the second one would stay.
yeah, it's pretty. You have to cast. First, you have to cast like a gut shot or something because it's only your second spell. It's very specific to the Saruman. But yeah, I don't know. EDH card. Build around for the Saruman legendary creature they put in there. Last March of the Ents. This card is ridiculous.
Insane.
Yeah, it's green 6. This spell can't be countered. Draw cards equal to the greatest toughness among creatures you control. Then put any number of creature cards from your hand on the battlefield. So this is like the ultimate I win more card. This is going to be one of the fun cards to be playing in EDH just because it's nonsense and it makes you want to build big booty bowies. So, yeah, I don't know. Again, these are taking up mythic slots and these are not modern playable in any sense as of right now. Like, what would your deck have to look like for the last March of the Ents to be any good? Like a Doran deck?
It'd have to look like an EDH deck.
Yeah. All right. It's a big mana deck. Probably not playable in any sense. But it can't
How
be
do you
countered.
get 8 mana?
Right. You have to play it in Tron, and then, like, what's your big butt guy in Tron? I don't know. Just, again, purely EDH cards for the guys that love toughness decks. Next card. Aragorn, the Uniter, and Samwise Gamey. The Aragorn is actually...
MG.
What did I say?
Jesus.
Gamey? Gamey?
Yeah. What do you taste in
Gamey.
hobbits?
Yeah, dude, I eat it all the time. You can tell how big of a Lord of the Rings fan I am.
Dude, he
So
goes
now that-
when the Hobbit meal was at Denny's, he went every day.
Yeah, big deal.
Look,
So-
a new Omnath.
Yeah, it's actually got one more power and toughness in him, but this card goes really well with Omnath. If you cast an Omnath, you get to trigger all 4 abilities.
Go wild.
Yeah,
And elementals, like that's free triggers.
Yep, and it's free pitching.
Yep.
yeah. So the
could
I
down.
fit.
think this card will see play.
No.
Really?
Why would it? It doesn't have a
The effects
landfall.
are not that great.
It doesn't have. It doesn't. This card does nothing with Ren and 6, which is the format. So
Yep.
Uh,
Can we ban Ren and 6, please?
that ain't gonna happen anytime soon.
So you kill Ren in 6. You pump one of your dudes.
Yeah, okay. You got it. But this card's actually like I think it's the coolest. Like, hey, build a 4-color EDH deck where your primary goal is to just cast all 4 colors all the time. Which there's not many cards that have that casting cost, so it'll be pretty cool. As far as the stat line goes, it's not an elemental itself. It doesn't have landfall triggers. It doesn't gain life, unfortunately. I guess it doubles up all your bolts, though. You can play this in mono red, find a way to throw in bolts.
4-color mono red.
Hey man, at one point, Burn splashed for Oko, and they've splashed for Lurrus before. So.
For sure. Yeah. This other card, though, pretty sick if you ask me. This Samwise, it's a 2/2 for green white, legendary creature. Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, create a food token. Sacrifice 3 foods. Return target historic card from your graveyard to your hand. So artifacts, legendary sagas are historic.
It's cool.
I like this design so I feel like a lot of these cards, because a lot of the set is make food, and there's that Academy guy from
the
one
or 3-mana one.
Yeah, if you make a treasure, a clue, or a food, instead make all 3.
Yeah, one of each.
Yeah, so I think that's
Assembly worker or something like that, or assembly something.
Academy Assembler, I don't know. Either way, I think that's where this card, like, if you're going to try to build it, that's where you would try. It looks pretty sick to me.
And it's gross because you just get to play Urza Saga with it.
Yeah, you get to sack the foods to pick up the sagas, and yeah. And then you can,
that's gross.
it's an ETB, it's not a cast trigger, so you can go get like Mem Knights and then get,
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Mem Knight's back on the board.
I like that Aragorn.
Oh, that was great, Jeff.
yeah. But dude, it's I think that card. There's another card that's similar to that like has like landfall. It's Tireless Provisionary. There's Tireless.
The green one.
There's Tireless Tracker and Tireless Provisionary. I can see a world where like you make like a green white deck that is purely make as many artifact tokens as possible, and then find a way to like sack them all to something. Cause
Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
You splash red. There's a dragon that says, if you control 20 or more artifacts, you win the game. Why don't you just cast that?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
No, there's that black card that's a single
the
black.
bad-
Oh, that's only
Token
treasures,
there.
though.
Yeah.
I thought it was whenever a token.
Token. No, it's whenever you
I thought you were talking about the one that wins.
whenever you
Sorry.
create or sacrifice a token, deal 1.
Oh,
the
Yeah.
black, the common bat. Yeah, that was fun.
in here.
Yeah, we'll talk about that one.
I love how
Frodo.
mad people got about it. Oh,
Frodo
determined.
determined
Words are
hero.
bad.
I missed this part. Frodo, determined hero. Whenever Frodo, determined hero, enters the battlefield or attacks, you may attach target equipment you control with mana value 2 or 3 to Frodo. As long as it's your turn, prevent all damage that would be dealt to Frodo. 2/2. You can't equip a Colossus Hammer with this.
That's why
That's why.
it's him trying to lift the Colossus Hammer. It's not working.
Oh,
He's trying to lift
nasty.
it and can't because he's soft. Yeah, this card.
Attack target sword.
It's all it does is ETB or attack, get a sword. I don't know, man. His
Or jit.
Bad.
Can't even equip
Just banned.
Shadow Spear.
yeah, again, yeah. A lot of nicks on this card. I see what they're trying to do with this, and maybe try to make random equipment relevant. But like, I don't know, dude. It's basically Colossus Hammer and Cauldron Complete, and all other equipment sucks.
If you
Unban
do you
shit.
really want them to print something that combos with Urza Saga?
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, so I just thought it was funny. It's like, oh, we want to make. There's 10 swords in modern. They got to be playable. They're just not. They're just,
None of them been touched in years.
Yeah, nah. It's a
Well, I should say, Fire and Ice was like every once in a while you see it pop up.
yeah. That one's the hot one.
Feast and Famine's the hot one.
Yeah, but again, we have prismatic ending and that card existing. It means like no nonsense. You got to be streamlined in everything that you do.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the fun
Your
of
advantage is not quick enough from a sword.
Yeah, all your fun ofs are gone. You don't get to do that anymore. I love Stoneforge decks, and they've just been poopy for so long. All right. Boromir, Warden of the Tower.
Boromir.
Yeah, it's a 3/3
Did
with
you guys
Vig-
do the Saruman yet?
No, not yet. I don't think I have it on this list. I'm gonna pull up the spoiler after we can go over some of this stuff. But this is the anti-elemental card. It only costs 3 mana, but whenever an opponent casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell. All right, cool.
Correct.
And then
Correct.
you can sacrifice it because you control gain indestructible until end of turn, and then the ring tempts you. I think we're the hidden
You
value.
know, there's an.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I was the hidden
I was
value
just
of the set is going to be the tempting. But yeah,
This card gets stopped by an elemental.
which
The double strike one.
The blue
Fury.
one.
Fury.
oh sure, yeah, they
You
put up-
cast this, the blue one, just like nope.
fair. I don't know. this it's another hate bear that exists, right? Like this is probably more
Yeah.
playable in EDH than anything.
You'll see play in like some random death and taxes list or something.
Yeah, people play the Lavinia, right? So this
Yeah.
is similar to that. It's just you don't have to play blue now. You can play it in your Mardu deck. So
Tree folk general.
I like this card.
Fangor, Tree Shepherd,
Yeah.
triple
It's like
green.
tree folk.
Yeah.
I like trees.
Yeah. Tree folks you control have vigilance whenever you attack with one or more tree folks you control. Whenever one or more tree folks you control attacks, add twice that much mana. So if you attack with one tree folk, you get 2 green, and then you don't lose unspent green mana as the phases end. So, I read that wrong the first time. I was like, this is a Gaia's Cradle. It's not. You have to attack. Yeah.
With like some of the more expensive creature type.
Oh, 7 mana 4/10. You don't like that? Why?
No, I'm just saying tree folk in general.
Oh yeah. You can't.
Expensive.
Yeah, you can't tutor it with. They have the 1 mana tutor that puts on top the 0/3. That card was modern playable.
I
Yeah.
used to play that card.
Yeah, that was when Doran was like the first year 1 of modern when Doran was playable. All right, and Mirkwood Bats.
Yeah.
Whenever you create or sacrifice a token, each opponent loses 1 life. All right, we get it. You like Dockside Extortionist.
You sacrifice treasures to crack your clues.
Yeah. Also, your
Balls
ETB deals like 14 damage.
Yep.
I'm like 14. Everybody loses 14, and then I'll sack all of them. Do another 14, and then I'll
Love it.
I'll blink the Dockside again, and we'll do it again, and we'll do it again, and we'll
I'll do it again.
Yeah.
Don't tempt me. It's a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. Those like again, this is it being a common. This is weird it being a common, but I guess maybe I'm overvaluing the effect. But because treasures exist and they cost 0 to sack, I can't believe that like this doesn't have like the once per turn clause on it. But
I heard people complaining. You guys can probably tell me because I hate Pauper.
mm-hmm.
Is there like Pauper ruining cards in this set? Because people have been getting real antsy about it.
No.
Okay.
Not that I know of.
I mean, I'd have to look at it again. They basically upgraded a few cards. Like Disfigure is now upgraded.
Okay.
Um,
I don't know. I was just curious because that was like the little bit of talk that I saw around was like, I don't know, Pauper might be in trouble. They're bringing a bunch of really good commons.
who cares? Honestly, like
I mean, I don't, but
The
I was
Pau-
just curious.
yeah, the Pauper Ban Committee is like pretty legit. If something gets out of hand, they go, "You're out. You're being," they just get rid of it. They don't put up with that nonsense. And they just go, this is exactly what they say.
That's it. You're banned.
They don't put up with it. Nothing. They just get that schnit out of here.
Perfect.
All right. So there's a cycle of lands that they printed. These all suck.
Cool.
They all
cool.
they all suck, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the white one's like the closest. It's the closest one to being playable. But there's a cycle of
The red one's not bad either.
exile 3 cards from your graveyard to create 2 treasures
two
for 4 mana and tap. That's a lot, man.
End of your opponent's turn, man.
No, thank you. Thank you.
I'm
The
just
strat.
explaining to you how
Do you ever
abilities
think you
work.
could tap it at a different time?
Thanks for the strategy sesh. Yeah, I don't know. They really, it's probably a good thing. We don't need we don't need another cycle of like the channel lands. The channel lands are like better than these in every which way. Yeah, and
Definitely don't need another.
Why
one
did
of
the
those.
black one have to have 2x? I don't understand.
I don't know. Making ones are tough. Dude, it doesn't.
It
matter.
doesn't make ones. It's just one really big creature.
Yeah, right, fair. And something had to have died this turn. It's also stipulated. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
All right, so the entire cycle is they entered battlefield tapped unless you control a legendary creature, and then so congratulations to Ragavan players, you get more benefits by going turn one Ragavan. And here's a legend, boys. Sure. There's the Shire that was revealed earlier, and then there's a blue one. The blue one just scries too. They're all like pretty pathetic. I don't know.
The Shire makes it food, doesn't it?
It does. None of these like at all are exciting to me, and I didn't really see much after that. But before I go into we'll go into the box toppers. Go on.
Hang on, we got to do Saruman.
We'll get to it. Let's knock out these box toppers, and we'll kind of wrap up this other
Okay.
promotional stuff.
I'm starting my complaint here.
Okay, fine.
Why are these box toppers, unlike every other box topper we've had so far, not playable in
The format?
the format they're printed for?
Did they ever do a box toppers that
Weren't? No, they have not.
They've never had box toppers that were reprints that were in a set that was in like standard or modern.
Yeah, like Ultimate Masters is like the first time
it
they
was
did
like
it, right?
Ultimate or Double
Yeah, so why?
Masters.
Double Masters, sure.
Why?
Because those were all Eternal based sets anyways.
Yeah. So yeah,
And
why?
this kind of is because is
It's
modern.
it's
not?
modern. I mean, sure, but it was a way to sneak in reprints for older sets and for Commander without affecting modern.
Nope, I hate it.
Yeah.
Give me Ancient Tomb and Modern.
No, that's a terrible idea. It would
You want
be
Chalice?
banned
You want
I
Chalice?
wanna see everything
You want
blow
Chalice
up.
and Void on one all day? I mean, I'm
Yes,
fine
you
with
would
it,
do.
Eldrazi Winter.
bro.
I feel like it
don't
would
care.
be worse.
I will
Suck
gladly
my
play
terrible
a
wall.
cast in in
Only
Modern,
if you give
because
me
you will only be
Wasteland.
missing like 2 cards.
So
Only if you give me Wasteland.
this is the extra butter that they need to sell this set, right?
Ancient Tomb is ballin'.
Yeah, it's real
yeah,
good.
but it's not a real reprint either, though.
No, it's just they're just
Yeah, it
chase
is.
cards that
Unless did they say these will be in collector boosters too?
no, these are specifically box toppers only.
Because like in the past they've done box toppers in the collector.
So there's an IP that's attached to this set, and to draw people in, you got to make box toppers, and box toppers guarantees the sales of boxes, which will pump
That's
those
fair.
numbers.
Umber's gonna pump.
Yeah, but like people are like, I can't believe Bajuka Boggs shifted to a mythic. It's like, dude,
Whatever. They did that with crop rotation, man. Stop complaining.
Did I open a crap rotation out of
So
that
did I.
dumbass? I was so mad.
I did it in my
everyone was angry about it.
I did it in my oh man, what was it? Pack War one. I was like, here, have this crop rotation, dum dum.
Their excuse for this was their excuse for this was like, we want to be able to show off more of the set, but we're limited to the amount of cards we can print, so therefore this. Sure,
Here's my excuse. I want more money.
yeah. Just be honest with us. We're like, we need this set to sell, so therefore here's Ancient Tomb. And this is the all-time worst art of Ancient Tomb I've ever seen.
That's what
I
you
don't-
say.
Yeah,
Dude,
I don't think it's
You
bad.
wanted the Gulf Plains. How do you hate this?
Golf Lane's unique. This looks like a Game Boy. It looks really bad.
There's also like a bunch there. Like, you can definitely tell they would really want Commander players to buy because there's a lot of really good Commander reprints in here. Like there's Rings of Braystone, Cloudstone,
I just like the goofiness on that Ancient Tomb where the text is gigantic.
all
for
of
the
these.
Deserted Temple, Boseiju who shelters all. This just looks like a
Yeah.
big. This looks like a big boner.
Yeah. Bro, what kind of dicks you be looking at? Like
Uncircumcised ones. The ones that aren't clean, if you will. Yeah. So
the forest one is really cool. I
yeah, that was
like
like that one. I was like, when they showed that one first, I was like, okay, these could be cool. And then they printed.
I
some,
mean, we
like-
get Great Henge too.
yeah, that was
That's
cool.
another really good one.
Clown Sword, Curio, Shadow
All
Spear,
of these, yes.
the Ozolith. These are all hotness cards that people love. Yeah.
The Morgal knife is real good.
I gotta be honest with you, man. Can't they just like this? I know they did this for the Godzilla cards, but this annoys me. I don't know why. Like I hate like the rename the
no,
card.
I'd rather have it.
You don't want the Shadow Spear up here and then the Morgul knife down here in the hyphenated spot.
No,
No.
Okay.
The Cloudstone Curio.
Yeah. Do they have any other ones? Yeah. The Rings of
Yeah,
Brighthearth.
Cavern.
Homeward Path is a card that people absolutely love, and then obviously Cavern of Souls. Cavern of Souls and I guess the Homeward Path actually aren't too bad.
I feel like every time Cavern of Souls is printed, the art really just doesn't look different.
No, it's just
It's just a bunch of souls.
they
and a
need to make
cavern.
they need to make the art where it's a blue mage going like I can't do anything about this. just it should just be a guy ripping up a mana leak. Just
Yes.
Cavern of these souls. All right, those are the box toppers. Holiday lineup. So Lord of the Rings is coming out is like June 16th. The pre-release I think is actually that time. And then after that, they're gonna do another release of this set, kind of like an homage to it during the Christmas season. And they're gonna have a Jumpstart Volume 2 booster, which
God.
okay. And then this is trying to draw in all the people that love Lord of the Rings around Christmas time to spend their Christmas bucks on this stuff. There's 4 different holiday gift boxes you can buy. They all come with like this like panoramic art.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
That's pretty cool. I'm cool with all of it except for the jumpstart. Like, why?
Dude, I thought that panorama was cool.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It's just, yeah, it's just another way to grab that. And then happy holidays. I don't know why I typed that there. And then they revealed the 4 commander decks and their legends and so forth.
Are these the ones we gotta buy?
Yeah, these are sweet.
So next ones.
They,
Which ones are we supposed to buy now?
I don't.
March of the Machine.
No one knows.
The March of the Machine ones.
Yeah,
Dang.
This can't be right. I have Jessica. How's that happen? What is this?
Dude bought the wrong one.
that's what you get.
Gotta go buy another one.
Yeah.
This isn't the
It's not
Jessica one.
Jessica, I'm just idiot. It's Naya, but that forest looked blue with the lake.
Yeah. So
Doesn't say Jessica's the Planeswalker one. That's
before
what
we
I'm
go
supposed
to the callers, I'm just gonna pop open the Mythic
This
spoilers.
is a quick
Bring up the
episode.
Saruman because I have a comment about the Saruman. in
Well,
this
there's
set.
multiple of them, so I guess we'll just rattle it off. But
No, the one. Hang on.
Yeah, which one you want?
this one of many colors.
The 3 color?
No. The Grixis one.
There's no Grix. Oh, Saruman or Sauron?
Yeah, third. Sauron.
Sauron.
The Dark Lord. This one, which is it's just Nicol Bolas, but make it Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
Read
fair.
This card. Read this card.
All right, Sauron the Dark Lord. It's 3 Grixis, so 6 mana total. It's an Avatar horror. It has ward, sacrifice a legendary artifact or creature, or a legendary creature. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, amass 1 or orc 1. Whenever an army you control deals combat damage to a player, the ring tempts you, and then whenever the ring tempts you, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw 4 cards.
Yeah, because the whole army theme was out of War of the Spark.
Yeah, so now
It's
it's
a zombie army instead of orc army.
yeah.
The ward is insane,
And he's a
though.
7/6.
Yeah.
The ward is tough to deal with, so it's like pseudo axe proof, right? Like
What is it for?
Well, it's ward sacrifice. You have to sacrifice a legendary
Oh, a
artifact or a
legendary.
legendary creature. It's pretty. It's a steep cost. So your
Yeah,
Ragavans are
sack
gonna go
your
bye bye.
Ragavan.
Goodbye.
I mean, I'd gladly sack my Ragavan to try and kill this thing.
Yeah. Good luck winning with
Right.
the 6 mana 7/6. Okay, Crawlworm. Or what is it?
Hell yeah, dude! I'll beat your ass with some Crawl Room.
Dreadmaw. Good
What'd
luck
you-
winning with the Dreadmaw.
Yeah. So,
How did you see that Dreadmaw? That was
Yes, I wanted the bolt.
the
Yeah.
lightning bolt Dreadmaw. Dude,
I want
was so
that.
That's
cool.
pretty- it's pretty
Oh my
sick.
god, that was so cool.
So, Gandalf the White, white 3 for flash. You may cast legendary spells and artifact spells though they have flash. Okay, cool. If a legendary permanent or artifact entering or leaving the battlefield causes the triggers of an ability to permanent you control the trigger, that it's just Panharmonicon again. Saffron
There's
Aloe.
one in every set.
Doesn't exist at this
I knew it.
Damn
Yeah.
it, Saf-
Talking mad about us.
Saffron Olive doesn't exist. He's droned by the government.
Yeah, got him.
Oh, yeah?
That's why we're coming
Yeah.
in. We're coming in hot.
That isn't real.
Hugh the Entwood. I read this card wrong the first time. I was like, this card's busted, and then I was like, no, it's not. This card
This
actually.
card is, but
When
card-
you sent it, I was like, this card is not. Like, what's
Right.
busted about it?
Is to sacrifice all your lands, reveal the top X cards of your library where X is the number of land sacrifices, and then choose any number of artifacts and or land cards revealed this way. Put all non-land cards chosen this way onto the battlefield, then put all lands cards chosen this way onto the battlefield tapped, then put the rest of So if you sack 5 lands,
it's just scape shift, but bad.
it's
Yes.
way worse than Scape Shift because if you sack 5 lands, you only get to reveal the top 5, and if all 5 of those cards are not lands or artifacts. You just nothing. You get nothing.
Yep. They're just gone.
It's a bad work world.
I thought it was like go in. Like I thought it was like reveal
Oh.
cards until you hit an artifact. Reveal a card until you hit a land. I was like,
No.
oh man, this is actually like poopies. This is the worst. So
You just want to play steel, or whatever, the
Yeah.
11-11.
all right. So that other than that, like there's nothing too crazy from the
No.
mythic slot right now. It's the card they revealed earlier today, which was Forge Anew, which is a artifact, or sorry, it's an enchantment. When Forge Anew enters the battlefield, return target equipment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's pretty relevant. As long as it's your turn, you may activate equip abilities anytime that you can cast an instant, so you can move things pretty quickly. And then you may pay 0 rather than pay the equip cost of your first equipped ability you activate during each of your turns. So,
Card's pretty good.
yeah, I like this card.
I like this card too.
I
went-
can see this play in modern.
Maybe. You'd have to be able to find a deck that reanimates Cauldron Complete. So that's where you would want to play it, right?
That, or do you just play it for when they kill your hammers?
Yeah, same thing. It would be like a one of in that deck at the most.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like,
And
That-
it gives you, it's another free equip.
yep, it is. So, and it's also not a creature based free equip, so you can move stuff around without having to have a Pure Steel Paladin. That's
Yeah.
pretty
Yep.
big.
Which is nice. But, I mean, Pure
that-
Steel isn't
doesn't
that
that
hard to
feature
trigger
just
in that
do-
deck.
No. Say it
What,
again, Josh.
Doesn't Arden do the same thing?
What is Arden?
Arden moves, but Arden's not in modern.
What's Arden?
Yeah, it is.
It has to be because equipment didn't exist until.
Arden is in Commander Legends.
Oh, that card's farts.
Oh, so yeah, it's not in modern, is it? In Legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go to Scryfall. What is the
Arden.
It's the white one all the way to the 3-mana one.
Right, that one.
That's Commander Legends.
Oh,
I had it with Rogak.
all right. Goblin, is it Goblin? What is that card? There's Goblin Welder and there's Goblin Engineer.
Yeah.
So you may search your library for an artifact card. So this is where you would combo. It'd be Boros.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that's the deck if you're gonna make it. Just go get Cauldron Complete. There's you put
But you don't even, I guess.
yeah.
It doesn't say Engineer already brings back artifacts.
Well,
but-
it's 3 or less, so you can't go into
Yeah.
that. So this one is like the tutor to go get the Cauldron Complete, and then like turn 3 Cauldron Complete. I guess I don't know. It's probably really bad to be honest.
Same, but you'd
Can't you
rather
do
just be
that with
doing
Stoneforge?
Stoneforge,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's all in one.
Speed, but better.
Yeah. So the only difference is, I mean, yes, they can like when you go get the Stoneforge, the trick is you wait for them to reveal, and then like you determine if your bolt's gonna go after that. They reveal Cauldron Complete, bolt the Stoneforge. They revealed something like a Colossus Hammer. Okay, whatever. I don't care. But yeah, this is like the ETB on this puts it in the graveyard, and then like the next turn you can do the Cauldron Complete, which is just like this really haphazardly way. But I looked for other. There's no equipments that cost more than 7 mana. I learned that today. And there's 2 that cost 7. It's Cauldron Complete, and then some other crazy one. There's like you can. And this is where my heart began to flutter. I love Argentum armor. I tried finding wait. This is like the way to do it.
Armor.
Yeah, you go Argentum armor and then find a way to.
What does that card do again?
It gives,
Annihilator.
yeah, well, it's better than another because you target, but Argentum. Equipped creature gets +6/+6 whenever equipped creature attacks. Destroy target permanent. Card's near and dear to my heart. Love this card. I killed a lot of Jason
one with it.
I killed a lot of Jason Mind Sculptor. Let me rephrase that. I prevented people from casting Jason Mind Sculptor because I was destroying colonnades with it. Like, oh, another tap land. I'll
Destroy
attack.
tap lands. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, have
It
fun
was
with
with
that.
Never
the Quest
catch
for the
up.
Holy Relic deck.
Yeah, it was a meme deck, but everybody was.
That deck wasn't a meme. That deck was cool.
Yeah, I love that deck. Yeah. Saruman the white. This is a blue card that's white. So his whole theme, like Saruman's whole theme, is like cast a second spell, and when you do that, you get to do something. I don't know, medium. This card, I read it again, and then I thought like a lot of these cards were like I read at first glance, like I know what this does, and I thought it was so good. But Emmer,
So
Marshal of
good,
Rowan.
legendary creatures, dude.
Yeah, 4/4 with haste, and whenever you one or more other attacking legendary creatures you control dies, untap all creatures you control and get an additional combat phase. So,
Meh.
yeah, nothing to write home about. So far, I've seen like 0 free spells. So like this set's like pretty loose. like,
I'm okay
I
with
haven't
that.
found broken stuff yet, so
yeah, it's pretty
must be bad.
It's pretty loose. This untap 2 other target legendary creatures. Why? All right.
nothing is clearly broken.
There are a couple cards I did like, but again, it's like all EDH based. This one right here, Right Sight, which is Demonic Tutor. The ring tempts you search your library for a card that shares a color with a legendary creature you control. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Okay. 3 mana, kind of budget there. This is just right here. They printed a upgraded. They had an upgraded Disfigure I saw earlier. Whatever. This card though, cool. Like it a lot. The Doors of Durin. 3 green and a red. Whenever you attack, scry 2. Then you may reveal the top card of your library. If it is a creature card, put it onto the battlefield tapped and attacking until your next turn. It gains trample if you control a dwarf, and then it gains hexproof if you control an elf.
This is that door that they had to like chant the secret dwarven thing into, right?
Yeah, I'm not a nerd, so I don't do Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
But
Okay.
there's now a reason to main phase your Worldly Tutors, so just go get thing, put it on top, and win. Different. Oh my god! So
Folks, different strokes.
yeah. Again, a lot of this set is just not grabbing me in any way, and
DHB.
I don't have any affinity for Lord of the Rings, so like this set's not for me. But I'm trying to see if is there anything in this set. I guess this card too.
That's
So
a
thi-
free hot take.
Yeah. So this one is if one or more tokens it would be created under your control, those tokens plus an additional food token are created instead. Again. Yep. All right.
Double up, baby.
Academy manufactures that card.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Make 1 million.
Everything makes food in this set.
And then have that bat so you can make 1 million treasures.
Yeah.
To make this
Oh,
set good,
oh,
are we gonna have to unban Oko? Is that what's going on here?
No.
Yeah. All right. Just not seeing.
Like how Tony
anything.
is struggling to do anything.
There's just nothing good. This set, like so far, it sucks. Like I've seen nothing. Like this card's like Mimi, right? The Balrog, Flame of Odin. It's a 5-mana 7/7. And then when a legendary creature an opponent control dies, they put the Balrog on the bottom of his owner's library. Like, what the hell is that? This card should have cost 3. 5 is so expensive for this ability, and it's just like medium at best, dude. Yeah.
Flavor. All flavor, baby. I can make
This
mine.
is your favorite.
Lord of the
card.
Rings. I
Card's
love
great.
this card. I want to play this card so bad in
So-
Modern.
This goes in that deck where you play all the obnoxious abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, that we were trying to make for Legacy.
Yeah.
yeah. So with this card specifically, long list of the ents. You don't want to reset it because then you can pick names.
Or
Right.
you could just not, and you just make 1 million different names you have to remember.
Well, you have to after the 6th one it dies, right? So
Yeah, but if you reset it, you just
yeah, so
picking
you have to
more.
find a way to like pluck one counter off it every single time. So you just be like, all right, wizard, all right, dog, all right, cat, all right. It's just go through the list over and over and over. So I like this stupid,
dumb.
yeah, great card.
Bad, it's dumb.
I'm a big fan of it.
But I like it.
Yeah, a big fan of trash. It makes everybody frustrated.
Have to remember
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
They should have put all 10 fetches in this set.
Yep.
It's not too
Forget
late.
it.
They
Dumpster
might.
the prices.
They
Let's
might.
go.
They might sneak
Or
in
the, what is it? The
allied
enemy
ones. Allied
Or
ones.
allied.
Yeah,
with,
they
I
might.
don't care.
Yeah,
Dumpster
Wooded
them all.
Foothill.
Just put them all in there.
Yeah, they might sneak that in there. I don't know.
Chipped up armor.
They were waiting to see what kind of reaction these things got, and everyone's. I don't know.
Yeah, like this is just upgraded Disfigure. It's just Disfigure. Oh, I guess you can't play it because it's uncommon. Unreleased.
You're really
Oh, you
bad at
messed
this,
up.
man.
I can't play it, dude. There's nothing going on with this set. Last time was revealed today, so I was like learning as I go, but this is pretty bad too. Man. Did I go on record just saying like there's nothing playable from this set from modern?
Sure.
It's like not a
I
single
mean,
card.
the white remand.
It's like the Manadork thing.
Mandork one is good. That's like an EDH staple. Like every EDH deck has to go get this.
Well, for modern,
Yeah. Or if anything for
You
modern.
get away with it in modern?
remand is the white remand is the only player you could possibly see play.
Is this
even
Pippin?
then.
Yeah,
What the hell?
straight pimping.
All right. Okay.
Swab.
All right. This set sucks. So far, I've seen nothing that's exciting, but they do have a
Only
secret.
went
layer.
on record. There's a good card. We all get to make fun of him.
Sure.
I'd do it anyways.
I'm waiting for it, baby. What
What's
do
your
you-
joke of the week?
We'll get there.
Let's hear it.
Tony's tournament history.
Oh, dog.
Ruined.
Why you hurt me so good?
You know, maybe you just stop playing Allure. Oh, yeah, that's what Ollie was on when I smashed him. He was on Allure.
Nobody plays like me. Okay, I play it the best.
Uh-huh.
I beat Ollie with the Lurin also.
Yeah, Lurin's. Yeah. All right. So they did reveal a bunch of play promos, which they do have like a commander night that's going on. What's up, Kyle? The Tranquil Thicket is one of them you can get. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. Look at this beard. This card rules.
Goals, bro.
Yeah, this card's awesome. Again, it's like the in-store play promo when you go and play Commander in a store that day. And then you get Life Crafter Battery for the Commander party, which, man, the way they do this.
Did you
I
say
love.
battery?
Yeah. Oh, Bestiary. It looks like a battery to me.
Kind of. Yeah,
Yeah.
like a magic version of a battery.
This card, which is a store championship card, like
That's so great. Oh my god.
why did they
It's
do
so
this?
bad.
it's super bad. Gifted Aetherborn is just. Dude,
That's the one I think everybody gets
Also,
for
the art
signing
looks
up.
so stupid.
It's them. Yeah, it's really stupid. It's.
Oh,
really-
yeah, my question is, what do you think of that Bilbo? That 111 life Bilbo?
Oh, that one's cool. The celebration.
I love that card.
It's a Saffron
Dude,
Olive
this card is dead.
You ever see a card so thick in your life? Look at the
Right.
double thick thighs, double wobble wobble. Just- yeah. All right. And then the Saruman is the store championship card. They're really hoping this card does well.
This
Because
card is terrible.
and
All
I'm
our eggs in one basket, baby.
I'm gonna say this. I'm upset with you guys. The store championship cards were supposed to be textless versions of these cards.
Not this time.
Nah.
This guy's got too many words, unlike Omnath, who has too many words.
Yeah. And then Gandalf the White, which is a play promo. So
We already read this card.
yeah, it's that was going on. Anything else? Nope.
Tony's on fumes right now.
Yeah, sorry, you just got nothing. Oh, this too.
No
This I'm
comment.
excited for.
Secret lair.
Yeah, Tails. I
Kind of did that, didn't they?
kind of learned about this today for the first time. So I like the corny.
Oh, it's so awesome.
Is it?
Oh no, it was the D&D. Never mind. That's what I was thinking of. The D&D cartoon that was very similar
Yeah.
to this
Yeah.
in the same era. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Yeah, there's nothing going on. It's just spoilers and spoilers and spoilers. So if you like spoilers,
Yeah,
now's
you
the
love
time.
them. I know you love them, right?
Yeah.
You like spoilers, huh?
Well, when there's something to talk about, but all these cards kind of are fart city, man.
You
All right,
love
you gotta-
spoilers.
you
I
gotta
know you.
pick, man. Like, we say we don't want busted cards to ruin formats, and then we look at a set and there's no busted cards, and we're like, well,
You're like,
this set sucks. Like, you can't
This-
have both, man.
I don't even think this card's good for standard. I think
Which card?
all these cards. I think standard
No,
sets
a
are
bunch of
strong.
these cards are too good for standard.
Name two.
All of them.
Thanks.
All of them.
Saruman, that one, the 7/6.
Yep.
Okay, sick, smart. Yeah.
The tempting ability alone would be really annoying because it'd be in every standard deck.
Why? What decks would want it?
All of them?
Oh, they did.
You get a
Gimli.
bunch of free stuff.
Are we waiting to
And
see the
maybe
mythic
win the
version
game.
of Gimli and the mythic version of Legolas? Is that what we're waiting on? Those are going to be the busted
I
cards?
don't actually care about either of them.
No one cares.
Unless Gimli's flavor text says, and my axe.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, this set sucks. Oh wait, they have Bill the pony.
Bill the pony.
Again, I don't understand the reference. I don't like the memes. Not for me. All right, dudes.
You gotta ask our local meme expert.
Yeah, someone meme it out. Can someone explain to me what a
The
meme
name
is?
of the pony.
Bill.
Yeah,
Bill Nye the Pony Guy.
like
This
a
one.
very like dry humor UK thing. I don't know.
Bill and Bilbo.
Right.
There, I forget. I think it was Bilbo's Pony. It literally was
It
just
was
called Bill the Pony.
Yeah. All right.
Tony's upset.
This
I was
sucks.
hoping for a greater story.
Yeah. Even thematically, nothing's fun. Everything's dumb. The lands are dumb.
Nothing
Everything.
is fun.
The only
It's
card that's
all
cool is
like
the best
Tony
part.
poo-poos it all.
Dude,
The-
can we
the
didn't
one-
talk about the One Ring that's like already crimped.
Oh
Or
yeah,
not
I
crimped,
love
uh,
that.
Oh, the
Girl.
Pringle. Yeah. Well,
Girl,
Yeah.
that's how you know.
The
single
second
Pringle.
they show it,
Is the
The
okay.
single
already
ring.
warped.
the single Pringle. That's how. At least you'll know it's authentic, right? It's just like
Maybe if
oh.
you throw it in the volcano, it'll suck all the
Moisture out of it.
moisture out, and then it'll flatten as it falls in.
Oh, we should have kept it.
That's
All
how you
right.
make it
Jeff,
uncurled.
let me hear some jokes. Cheer me up.
You already did. He gave you your joke for the week.
How do you make a small fortune playing Magic?
No. You said this.
you said that
I
already.
didn't. I did
Yeah,
do
you
that
did.
one. I have them written
Yeah.
down. I can't remember.
Go buy yourself a goddamn joke book, and then write dates on when I said this. All right.
What about this one?
Okay.
Playing two-headed giant is like having sex. Your partner helps out a lot, but sometimes you just need a good hand.
Yeah, JB, that's you.
That was meat
Mhm.
mid.
I'm the smartest two-headed giant player of this group.
Yeah, I do like mulliganing a lot. It's my favorite.
Yeah. Like, oh, you gotta toss that back, buddy. buddy, do me a favor and throw that one back. Okay. All right, Josh, hit me with a hot
Dude,
take.
apparently there was a tweet that was getting some traction about some kids who are going to DreamHack or something.
Mm-hmm.
And someone was like, if you played against one of these kids in the tournament and they had non-opaque sleeves and double-faced cards, would you call the judge on them?
No.
And people were getting wild in the comments. They were getting
Oh my
mad.
God.
I
Some
love
people
it.
take the game a lot real seriously.
Uh-huh.
If you're
Before I
not,
say that, the game should teach you humility, and you should be able to laugh at yourself when you play this game.
It's not for fun. I'm only here to win.
That's it. You're banned.
get out of here. Is that the hot take, Joshy?
The best Zelda game is by far Majora's Mask,
Nope.
No.
That's it. You're
and
banned.
it's Wednesday,
Nope.
my dude.
Okay, it goes Link to the Past, then Majora's Mask.
Yep, A Link to the Past.
Majora's Mask is better.
Link to the Past, Majora's Mask. I agree.
Stop being emo.
No,
Seen as
it's
kid.
a better game. You know it.
No.
I like Majora's Mask.
Yes, because everybody likes having to reset the days every 3 days.
Everyone's a schlub because they all.
It's how's that not? It's like the same with this game, the new one.
All games are the same and lame.
Stay woke.
Forever, baby. That's been the.
Everything's made up.
Yeah, you never go to bed.
I will say this.
Stay awake.
Hey, you guys know it's a good hot take when everyone starts arguing.
This is good. I don't care.
No, I agreed with you except for one. There's one that comes out about
There's
it.
another game that's better than that. It's called Spirit Tracks, bro.
Oh my god, no, that was the worst. Dude, Spirit Tracks and what was the other one?
Is it
That's
bad?
what
Phantom Hourglass.
And Minish Cap.
Awful.
Is it
Minish
bad?
Minish Cap was amazing.
That was on.
What about Link to
Advance.
the
That was on
Past
Game Boy
Between Two
Advance.
Worlds?
That game was also really
That
good.
game was really good, dude.
Because it was
That game
just because it was
really-
just Link to the Past.
Yep,
plus
exactly.
more.
Yeah, but it also had Majora's Mask theme and colors.
Yeah, you're right.
Is
I'm
it-
in.
Is it bad that
It came out at the same time.
the only Zelda game I've ever
Yes.
completed was Hyrulean Warriors?
Yes,
That
that's
is-
That
oh
game
my
was-
god,
that
leave
game
right
was
now.
terrible.
Get the fuck out of this chat room.
Tony loves his stupid Dynasty Warrior clones.
I like.
Dude, those games
and
are
Dynasty
so
Warriors.
boring.
No, dude, they're the shit.
I just want to slap
Do you like
guys hitting the X button nonstop.
It's like Devil May Cry. You ever play those games?
Well, Devil May
Not,
Cry was
'cause
fun.
At least I was about to say, at least in Devil May Cry, you can like kind of do some interesting.
Devil May
things.
Cry, those are the games like I go ham on and do like front to back complete on the hardest modes. I love that game just because it's fast action.
Did you ever play God Hand, Tony?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, you should play God Hand.
You getting Diablo
I'll
4,
steal that.
Tony?
It's real good.
No, I had described this to the other people the other day with Diablo 4. Shifting to Diablo 4 chat. The amount of time that I'm able to allocate to Diablo 4 is about 3 hours a week, so that's not
Just
going
not
to.
worth.
It's not going to cut it for me. At this
My
current,
addiction won't be satiated.
I'll never.
You'd be so far behind.
Well, I don't care about being behind.
Cares? He plays alone.
I play alone. I'm
That's
a single
true.
player. I just don't care about like the online aspect of the game. I do like playing like as a group. I think that's fun.
Yeah,
They
that's
better
what I was
have-
more or less getting at.
But no
They
one,
better
everyone
have
is
rune
going to
words, or I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah, it'll be part of the they need to do expansion. Yeah, they'll do that.
They'll have them, man. I know they're gonna have seasons again.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, they always do.
That's fair.
You gotta have a reason to make people want to play again for the same stuff. I thought it was cool what they started doing with D3 when people
D3
stopped.
sucked.
When people stopped playing, they started doing fun things with their seasons. They were like, "Oh yeah, here's just like a really busted mechanic that we're sticking in for fun, and like you'll only get to play with it this season, and then it'll go away."
Guys,
D2 was most superior.
Sure.
we can live talk this match.
What are we watching?
Stone
I'm out of here.
by Stone.
Wait, his name is Wolf
would-
Cola.
It's Sam Party versus LSV, and LSV is on classic Callblade versus
Oh,
Red Black
New-
mid range.
Yeah, the band. See if old beats new.
Well, see if this deck can beat Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Titanic or
I think so.
Titanic Edge. Oh my god,
Dude, it makes a lot of guys. Gets a lot of board pressure.
Titanic Edge is such a man. Double Invoke
Bad card.
Despair, and somehow the Callblade deck is still hanging in there.
dude.
This is
wild.
trash. I like it. I'm a big fan of this nonsense.
I mean, this
love
is
it.
kind of like that series that they did a long time ago where it was
The MTG Goldfish one. Can it beat Jund?
no, they had all the all the like busted
Oh,
decks of
yeah.
the era play
Man,
against one another to
for-
find out which is the most busted.
Yeah. So he's got 2 Squad Hawks in hand, and then a Sword of Feast and Famine. So the Sword of Feast and Famine kind of gets brothel stomped by Bankbuster, or yeah, just gets housed. Hey, my goodness, Sylvan Life Staff. I appreciate the trash, dude. I really do.
Like, why is that card even in there?
Yeah. Man, I don't know if you guys played this deck back then, but this deck was.
I stopped because of this deck.
It was something, dude. It was.
I didn't want to play it for 9 rounds in a row.
Yeah, it was something. Tectonic Edge. What would you even Tectonic Edge in the other deck? Is there any?
I mean, he could get rid of his red source,
Oh yeah, that is true.
but he has to control 4 non-basics.
So now he's on the plan where he gets to make 5 Kikijikis. So how's LSV gonna beat that?
You don't.
I mean, Jace is as good as dead. I guess. Is he waiting for him to go all in so he can day judgment him? Ooh,
Duress, game over.
I don't know. You gotta.
Oh,
Jace.
he's got 7 cards.
Yeah, that's the secret about Callblade. They're at 7 cards the entire game. Like they never, because everything is ETB. Put cards in hand with either Stoneforge Mystic or Squadron Hawk, and then you have Jace to do stupid Squadron Hawk stuff.
Brainstorm shit.
Yeah. Man, what are you gonna do here? It's fun to see like reasonably stat creatures of like 1/1s and 1/2s versus like a 2-mana 3/2, and like just all this other nonsense.
Busted garbage.
Yeah, dude.
What is he waiting on?
How's he gonna beat a Gideon Jura?
Hmm.
That's a fun one.
Invoke Despair.
He's already
Yeah.
casted 2 of them this game.
They play 4.
I know, but what's funny is about casting the Invoke Despair, and he's still like sitting with a J somehow. It's like, what happened
It's
in this
wild.
game? Yeah,
Yeah, because he had to get rid of like Hawks or something because he probably had enough pressure with
yeah.
equipment.
Sack.
Couldn't have been that much. He's at 18.
No, I'm saying the yeah.
Unless he did it to draw cards.
All right, Mana Leak, Day of Judgment, Sylvan, Squadron Hawk. Oh my god,
Just take Day of Judgment.
I don't know if he cares about it. Because you force him to do it, and then you rebuild the hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, get rid of the sword.
Got 6 cards in hand.
Then he's gonna make a thing.
So dumb.
Yep. And then
Oh, he can kill both Stone Fortress.
oh, just the one. The other one doesn't have haste.
He's probably got like 2 equipment in
yeah,
hand,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, just killing both.
All right, there goes Jace.
When he kills Jace, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang,
Right.
dude. This is
Nice.
a pretty good board state for him.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah,
got a couple of free
GGs.
draws too, and he gets the infinite not infinite, but 1 mana
And his
See,
day
this is-
make a guy.
his day of judgment is just getting clowned right now
Yeah.
Why?
because he's got a Kiki coming back in a regular Bankbuster that he can crew up.
See, but this is why I would have took Day of Judgment, because like if he
There's-
wipes, like you really are losing your whole board.
No,
You
'cause
can't
then-
even crew the Bank Buster.
So you're gonna give him access to 10 mana a turn. And I don't think you can allow that
Oh, that's true.
because he's gonna spend the turn, equip the Hawk, attack, untap all your stuff, and then you just get to go like to Pound Town from there.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty interesting actually.
Love it.
This game won.
It looks like it, yeah. Well, maybe not because there's a duress main board.
This deck I do believe runs the rest main board.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I actually am on Arena right now. I can look at they have the last list that before it got banned.
I put it in a chat. What do they have? Preordain, classy.
Yeah,
Preordain's
normally they
real
run
good.
2 duress.
I'm trying to figure out what he's looking for. Oh, there's his win condition. Tectonic Edge getting rid of the red source.
It's not a bad idea.
He's got a mana leak in hand, life staff, and then he's gonna equip the staff.
Gain 3 life, baby.
Yeah, so he's just trying to stabilize. So what I think LSV is doing is trying to outpace. He's trying to get both the Kiki Jikis here. Oh, well, yeah. So if he goes land, he can go land, Day of Judgment, Mana Leak. And then it'll get rid of all the Kiki Jikis, but it'll leave him with a Reckoner Bankbuster that's going to be able to just draw lands draw cards every turn.
Oh, that's Joe Colonnade.
Dude, the lines that like blue white had, it's this is like old Magic where things just like they didn't just like not everything like everything had a purpose. Like Day of Judgment does one thing, Preordain does one thing, Jace does one thing. Whereas like you look at like the
new stuff, it's like there's like 10 things that are staple
they all
on
do
everything.
they all do everything.
This one draws cards, swings, and makes mana, and this one
He's trying to get ready for Chandra.
Oh yeah, that's clear. He knows he's got a mana leak that he's got to play around. All right, gain the life.
what does that Chandra do?
It doubles all
Whenever you
spells.
first spell cast on each turn.
Dang.
So if he misses on the land, it's, oh, you got a land. Okay, so he just Day of Judgments and then mana leaks. And then if he draws a land off the top of his deck, he's going to be able to drop Chandra. He still has to deal with... LHV. LHV.
You get greedy.
Yeah. Oh, he's in desperation mode, right?
Yeah.
Oh. And
GG's.
they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Back to the Fable.
But yeah, I really like that series of like, let's play every good deck from their era against one another in a big gauntlet.
Yeah. Nice.
If anyone's listening and you haven't watched those, they're great. You should go watch them.
You just get to play it.
Yeah.
Check out this free card. Casually have a bunch of mana.
What's mana leak? Is
It's
this
a red-black deck.
completely and utterly dead? Ooh.
This is game 2 or game 3?
I don't know what game this is. Yeah, you just
That's what I need to know.
It was game 1.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the exact list I played.
Oh my god. The barrage just clowns both Gideon and
The which one?
the barrage of clowns both Gideon and Jace. Are they playing they're playing 2 game ones? And then
And then 3 post.
Unless he just was like, I don't need this sideboard.
I mean, you bring in a Lithomancer because it's just so good.
Yeah.
What does that guy do?
Well, the Bennett thing, it's deal 1 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If it's red or blue, deal 5 instead. And it can't be counted for red. So it's just like kill Jace, kill whatever. I mean, this is like
It kills your man land too.
Light at the Night. They both mulligan though, or did they? No.
No.
For your own name.
No, he did. Because he should be at 7 with a
No,
pre-order.
because you want land. Yeah,
Would be 6.
It's parity.
No, he did. He did mulligan.
No, not LSV. Salmon.
No, not LSV. You are correct.
Jesus, nothing's worse than playing a tap land. The deck's got a bunch of cut downs, which doesn't do anything.
Yeah, they kind of suck.
Drago.
What are you talking about? It gets rid of
Oh man, that Shieldred cannot land.
Oh man.
Jace, I died. Oh, actually, you just played Jace bounce it.
Even then you're
Jace
just like,
brainstorm
it'll lose you,
just
Jace.
takes 6.
Sometimes it's worth.
It is.
How long did they keep Mana League up? Blue white. Back in the days of Drago, when Drago was acceptable. Sam's got an atrocious hand.
The worst type
It-
of magic.
Yeah.
Nah, that's great. That's good magic.
Drago is the worst.
Peak magic.
I guess. I mean, it's either. So I like when Drago can exist because that means the curve out decks have errors in them. Whereas now it's just like if you're not curving out, your deck sucks. Like don't play deck.
Agreed. Get that shit out of here. Play magic. Stop staring at cardboard.
Nah, that's great. I love it.
The amount of tilting you get from people just constantly like, I can't believe this is happening to me. Like,
That's your own fault. Stop sucking.
yeah, dude.
You good.
Oh man, you cut down
But I get up again.
Blithe Harvester.
All right, gents. As fun as this is, I think I already know who's gonna win this. So I'm gonna head out here.
It's ditching us.
Whatever. I like watching this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I normally do too, but
I don't
I'm
care.
dying in this computer room. I need to like
yeah.
exist
Yeah, it's
outside of
getting
it.
cool down a little.
All right, have a good one, gentlemen.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Doesn't this deck play like main deck a braid?
Yes.
What?
I saw one last game.
Chandra. Does he have enough mana to activate? No, he's too short of being able to activate the colonnade and attack with it. That's the dream. The old 8 mana. Yeah, some of these cards look like atrocious. Like Light Up the Night looks like a meme card. Cut down's good, but do you go to blow up one of his lands? Oh, he's getting rid of the cut down. Okay. Ooh, Graveyard Trespasser. Don't know how much you actually care about that card because your graveyard is not something that you utilize. The only downside is for the rest of the game you have to keep track of that stupid night and day bull crap. The night and day is just so lame.
You out of here?
No, not yet. I'm gonna watch this for a little bit, but
Why'd you stop streaming it?
I'm streaming.
No. You stopped showing me.
You're not on camera. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying.
Oh, on like Discord it stopped?
Yeah.
That's weird.
You canceled the stream. Said end this. End this.
My bad. I'm live, buddy.
Yeah, I'm lazy. I don't want to open it.
Yeah. I just enjoy watching classic magics. Can't even attack, bro, because I got a colonnade that will block. Using your life total as a resource. Such a foreign concept. Everything is just go now. And this is just me being old man angry. Give me
I
back.
don't like this.
Give me my Naya deck that plays Wild Nacatl and Standard that I have to do it the hard way.
No tri-land, it just instantly have it.
Yeah. Spell Pierce.
Oh,
He's at double.
he's got the mana.
Yeah, it's okay. He's at double. He's at double Pierce. God, main deck 2 Spell Pierce. Or it's actually main deck 4 Spell Pierce. I'm surprised he's not Tectonic Edging, but he's gonna go Colonnade. Play a land. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Magic at its finest. Discard a card.
4/4 that has
Takes it. You're gonna take 6. I'm gonna untap all my lands, and you're gonna discard a card. And then a Tectonic. All right. That is ugly. Is he just gonna beat him with Colonnade Beatdown? I guess if he resolves the Shield Root, it won't be able to. Yeah, Mana Leak it. Nice. Okay, well, back to Sword of Feast of Famine Beatdown.
God.
This is great, dude. I love this magic. Colonnade. Oh my god. I mean, it's still kind of a close game, to be honest. Alright. Like. He's got Guru lands. Oh man, he's hellbent. Do you just play every Squadron Hawk? Yeah, I guess so. You just play 4 Squadron Hawks, go.
Why not? You have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
I guess if you get like a Jace to brainstorm on way, it's not the best. But
Yeah, he's going to kill him next turn. He's trying to win.
yeah.
Oh, he went
So
to
it's better to-
He kept one in hand. Okay. Oh, the Abrade. Jeez.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Jeez.
I don't know if it's better than a land, but it's pretty good.
It's pretty nuts. So
What can he do here? He can
he's got to blow up the sword.
blow up the sword, shoot a hawk.
I think can't.
Why would he let him block?
He's gonna try to kill the hawk. So he blocks with 3/3.
Oh, shoot the other hawk. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get 2.
Yeah.
A 2 for.
Yeah, he shouldn't have blocked there. You just take the 3.
Well, how is he supposed to know?
Well, it's not.
Oh, because he doesn't get anything out of blocking
Yeah.
with a 1/1.
Yeah. So then the Abrade has to be used for a removal spell versus killing the sword.
Yep.
I mean, that's obviously us knowing information, but whatever.
Even then, it would be dumb.
He's gonna play another hawk, I guess. Okay, he could still lose here. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, it's dead there. Wow. All right, let's see. Okay. Yeah. All right. Are they actually gonna do sideboards now? You bring in all the duress, all that. Yeah. Rotten Reunion. What is that card? I think you take down the cut downs. The cut downs feel bad. Bring in every duress you have. Go like an aggro strategy. I would probably take out the Chandras. They seem pretty bad. Ooh, this deck had Liliana with the Veil. Oh, I guess that is in standard.
Yeah, you can play a couple.
Jesus, that card's fucking farts.
What, Lily?
Yeah, Fall from Grace.
I think it'd be good against this deck.
Yeah, you definitely bring it in.
They don't have an answer
Well, yes.
once it lands.
Yeah, Planeswalker removal didn't exist back then. You just had to,
Yep.
like, kill things the hard way.
Sometimes you destroyed permanents, but you had to pay a lot of mana
I
to do
just
that.
cut the Chandra. I think the Chandras are terrible. They're 6 mana and they walk right
6
into...
mana, and yeah, he has
You make the mana leaks active all game. You're
Yeah.
gonna beat him by just like killing him with Fables. Yeah, dude. I guess you don't want to overboard. I don't know. I think the Liliana is better than the Chandra, especially if you get on the play.
Yep. You can get it down real easy, and then it wrecks his hand.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, are they going to discard, like, birds? Yeah, but it's still less cards. And
Yeah.
you're dumping your hand way faster than he is. So.
Yeah. I guess, like, you're looking at it, it's like... You're not able to utilize the sack because like there's like gag. See you later, Squadron Hawks, kick rocks.
I mean, so is the discard, but the point is that they don't really have a good way to get rid of it because you're removing all their good stuff.
Yeah.
And now you have a planeswalker that can alt that
I would keep
wins the game.
I would keep every go for throw because it does, and it kills Colonnade and it kills Gideon Jura, which are two big cards. The funny thing is, I could have sworn this deck played 4 Wall of
Gideon?
Womans, but like the list that LC has does not have any Wall of Womans in his list. I was like, that didn't seem right. Like it just seemed like I guess this is a list that both these lists want a Pro Tour, so they're playing lists that specifically want a Pro Tour. So let's see whose deck it was that won the Pro Tour. Was it Yuya's?
That guy cheat.
Oh yeah, I guess. I mean he does cheat. He did cheat. All right, let's see.
Yeah,
what
it's
his
like,
deck-
wasn't he the guy with the issue with the marked sleeves or whatever?
yeah. So this is the list he's playing.
That's why he didn't need wall opens. He just cheated.
2 Flash Freeze. What a banger. 3 Ratchet Bomb. That's actually pretty good against that deck.
Yeah, 2.
3. Let's see how to bring it all in.
So I meant on 2.
No, you just
On
put,
what?
You just keep it on 0. Blows up all the tokens.
Mm.
Mana Leak. Okay. So Stoneforge, Spell Pierce, Mana Leak. This only
What the
plays
hell's
3
that
mana.
card he's got on the field right now?
It's a 3/1 that can't block, and then if it's in your graveyard, you can pay 6 mana to bring
Oh,
it back,
that one.
and it gets
Got
like a
it.
1/1 counter.
Yeah, from the whatever set, Brothers War.
Yeah. I guess Spell Pierce is like nutty against this deck because a lot of like the haymakers are like you don't really care about Shieldred, and as dumb as that sounds, you really don't.
Well, it's because you have removal for it.
Well, it didn't have the Spell Pierce. That's pretty big.
Oops. That also means that Chandra in the near future will be playable
Yeah.
because he's probably going to go Jace here,
Squatty Hawk, and he's gonna. Okay, I see the plan.
put a sword out
Yeah, just eat in a turn.
on
Put a sword
the
out.
turn.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that Chandra is going to make it real tough.
it's just 2 mana away from it. Or you can try to do it next turn, I guess.
No, he can do it this turn, can he? Isn't it 6?
It's 6, but he has to
He
attack.
swings, he plays a land, and he puts it down.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? He's got it right now.
Then he's got to keep the land and not use the discard. I mean, at this point, it's like, what is Blood Tithe Harvester worth to you?
I mean, I would instantly use this. I would do that right away.
Yeah, fair.
The number of answers he has to your creatures is nowhere near the number of answers he has to your planeswalkers, which is the same
Sulfurous.
reason why we were saying Liliana is good.
Yeah, the only card I could imagine would be Deprive here. I mean, he could have Mana Leak too. I wonder if he does. I don't know.
I thought he did.
Oh, the
Look at
deck
the
does.
list.
Yeah, it does.
Pull it up. Oh, you mean if he has it in hand?
Yeah, that's wrong. Just
Got
gonna get
it.
a beating. Just kill both those. Done and done. Yeah, put in the sword.
I think this is a fine play for both of them.
Yeah.
So now he can take back control if he top decks the right kind of answer.
The Chandra's drawing 2 cards, so it's like he's got. Yeah, he just conceded. Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't have the answers for Chandra. Move on. That would. I wonder if you need to bring in. Oh, there's.
He's doing it again. Run it back, baby.
Jesus, a million deck lists.
I don't know. They make goofy videos like this all the time, I'm sure.
Yeah. So they went to best of 3, I guess.
No, best of 5, but he won 3.
J-Man, how you doing, man? Yo,
Yeah, he won 3 instantly.
Oh, so they're just going right to sideboard games. Got it.
Mm.
So they went 1-1 in best of. So they went 1-1, and then now they're in sideboard games, which they're
I thought he won 1 and 2.
right. So in main deck they went 1-1, and then they went to sideboard game, and so Sam's up 1.
Oh,
sideboard
and this
game.
is the third. That was the third round, and it has to end.
Yeah, you can't.
Got it.
You can't do best of 5. I don't think.
No.
I don't even know what he's. Bring it in here.
Could bring in the Lilianas, but whatever.
Nah, I don't think you would change it. I think you just obliterating. Yeah, I think you keep. Well, I guess the barrage does the same thing. That thing is ridiculous. That's a really strong card.
What card?
The 1 mana, it's like combust, same thing, but it's like 1 mana, and it can hit planeswalkers, and it can't be countered, and it can also target
Yeah,
things.
it's pretty good.
It can also it's like, man, they have like,
Sounds like kill target Jace or Gideon.
yeah, like what combust is here. Let me see, Scryfall, combust, and this is like a, yeah, this is like a main deck playable card. Or sorry, not main deck. This was like a modern card for a long time.
Oh yeah, that card.
Yeah, it's just funny because
Got it.
like it's now you can target things that aren't that, and it has like alternate modes. Ooh, that hand is rough.
Got duress and it's got that's good.
It curves.
What are you talking about?
It curves.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Well, his opening hand was like 2 Bankbusters, 2 Fables, 1 land.
Oh, he mauled already.
yeah.
Okay. Got it. I thought you were saying like what he's got right now is bad. I'm like, what are you talking about? That looks fine.
Oh wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, man. See you later, Flash Freeze. That is good as gone.
What is that, counter green or red?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now
I mean, it sucks because he'll get his mana producer out of the. I assume he'll oust
Oh, top deck day Squadron Hawk. That's huge.
the.
Or sorry, Stormforge Mystic.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
You don't really care about that card, so. Alright, so Kiki Jiki's gonna come down. Kept the mana up. I played Oust and said pass. Okay.
Ooh, baby.
I wouldn't have ousted there. That's just me.
Yeah, he didn't need to get rid of that
Oh,
guy.
you drew mana leak. Doesn't matter. I still
Dang.
had all the E's.
Must be nice.
Yeah, now he's just like shield your squatty. Just man, Squadron Hawk plus Chase the Mind Sculptor was like so
Dumb.
so
Yes.
goddamn good.
Card advantage.
It was
Insane card
dude,
advantage.
Like people didn't realize they were losing. And,
What's the matter if he just draws 3 whole new cards?
oh, is Shieldred good? I'll put in the sword, and then we're gonna go to Racetown.
Yep. I don't know, dude. Shieldred might take it.
Nah, I don't think it could.
Card's pretty good.
Yeah, you're able to take a land away from him. Oh, Squadron Hawk. Yeah, I forgot that you just want to tap out because you're gonna untap all your lands. So stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, you just
Play a
discard.
bunch of good cards.
Hopefully, he just goes like Gideon, and then you just call it a game. He's floating a white. Why? Oh, he's gonna use Tectonic Edge. Okay, that's a really good use of mana.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Do you get a land back with Tectonic or no?
No. It's like a strip mine, but they have to have the stipulation is they gotta have 4.
Yep. You good.
Just draw on a braid, shut him up.
Yeah. Instantly lose.
Yeah, I don't know if this
Yeah,
deck has.
whatever. I don't care.
I think this is the set they also came out with, Elixir of Immortality, but people weren't on that yet.
That's a bad card for him.
I mean,
That will do
the
nothing.
life totals are going to kind of just like stay in the same spot. He's just, you have to make the determination: do you want to play Blood Tithe Harvester or do you want to play Graveyard Trespasser? Because you're going to be hellbent.
Trespasser kind of sucks.
Yeah, you're going to be hellbent for the rest of the game.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you flip it, it gets bigger and has board. Pay 3 life, right?
Yeah.
Which is okay, because then he's if he doesn't Day of Judgment, which he probably won't in this situation, he's gotta pay extra life for the host.
Okay. I mean, you could just like subtly drain him because right now LC's got no way to like gain life, and
With that, yeah.
Preordain's gonna hurt. It's gonna cost you 2 life.
Yeah, go ahead, get another card, bud. Better be a land.
Oh my god.
What'd he do? Put on bottom?
No, he's trying his hardest to draw out of this.
An
He's,
answer?
he's still not out of it. This was kind of funny.
Yeah, dude, the shield was really good.
Yeah.
And like he can't board wipe because it just removes it all and makes it so that way he doesn't have a thing to put his sword on.
I mean, they're both kind of in this like weird top deck mode, and then you just move the sword.
Well,
and
it's
say go.
fine because graveyard can flip next
Oh,
turn, which is
all
really
right,
good.
There we go. See you later. Bounce that shield grid.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
For now, if he gets a land, nope, he loses.
That's that.
Pick it up.
Yeah, I would just. He's assembled Tron. 4 Squadron Hawks and a Jace the Mind Sculptor equals Tron. I mean, if you play the Bank Buster, you lose your Shieldred. Yeah, you get the. All right, okay. All right. Oh, brainstorm. Now, like once you just do the one brainstorm, this is like okay, we can call it quits here. All right.
It's not that effective because he's already got all the hawks down.
Yeah, I mean you can still Stoneforge and randomly shuffle and Jace and so forth. Another sword. Okay, this is the Milton sword. Sure. Wow. Oh, two. Why separate the targets?
What?
He separated like the swords. That was weird. Okay.
Maybe just in case he gets something to kill a guy.
All right. Well, Soup's dead. Soup's dead.
Pick it up, bud.
Playing this out is weird.
No reason.
Yeah.
Even with like invoke, it wouldn't do anything.
He's taking 7, 8, 9, 10.
And they're drawing a million cards and
Why-
untapping a million cards.
Why is he doing that? That's really weird. Oh, he's trying to get him to commit to the Bank Buster. Sure. Really weird. Oh, then I guess the attack on the. You move the sword over to another guy. Yeah. And then you make him discard the Graveyard Trespasser. This roundabout removal spell. It's pretty funny. You're also Million 10. Oh, look at that. Didn't think about that one, did you? LHV. He's gonna mill him up. Sword. There's a real appreciation for those swords. Yeah, okay. What? Why are we playing this out? This is weird.
I can win. I can still win.
He's
Don't
gonna
tell me what to do, Dad.
Alright. Because he's dead on board now. You get 6 damage in the air. You get blocks on one. So, yeah, he's dead. Dead on board. Alright, let's see what, yeah, challenge are going to go right to game. So so far they're 1-1-1-1. Which maybe that's just how, like, things are. It only goes to show you the power of like what Caw-Blade was.
Going first. It's all about going first. I get to go first.
Okay. That 3-1 just seems miserable. See you later, cut downs. Bring in every duress. The one downside to playing cards like Duress, I mean, I guess if you're bringing in Duress, like you need to bring in an aggro strategy because it was like playing Thoughtseize against blue-white. It was like one of the most aggravating things ever. You're just like, oh my god, like when you're playing like mono black, pack rat, you're like, well, this game's gonna go long, and as soon as they draw a Sphinx's Revelation, every Thoughtseize from out here on out is
You're like, this sucks.
like I don't remember if you had to board it out or not. I don't really remember.
Hmm?
Do you remember if in that deck did you have to board out Thoughtseize against blue white? I think you kept
No.
it in.
You kept it in. It was really
You
good.
probably brought in more duress, to be honest. I don't
Yes.
remember.
Yeah, I think you kept 4 Thoughtseize and you brought in like 2 Duress or something.
Yeah,
Because you were just like, I'm gonna rip your hand apart, and like, sure, maybe every once in a while you'll get the Sphinx's Rev to beat me, but like, if you don't hit it before I commit enough to the board, you just lose.
yeah.
Forget that matchup. Hate that matchup.
It was, yeah, it's like that and green white were like your toughest matchups. Everything else was like you're playing
I
like
used my big. Well, I didn't use my big brain.
people play Gruul and you're like, okay, nice deck. Like,
Yeah.
here's a
Stop all over
here's a here, did you hit 3? What was that card from Gate Crash? Burning Tree Emissaries. You didn't? Okay, your deck sucks. It's like,
You lost.
your deck is completely and utterly unplayable.
Made me laugh a lot because in that tournament I got accused of cheating. Because I played 4 in the side. I played 4 of the sacrifice card,
Mm-hmm.
and that got around something in the green white deck that was like really bad for me.
Was it Devour Flesh?
Maybe.
It's like one in a
Yeah,
black.
Devour Flesh. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played that, and it got around something in the green white deck. I was like really good against it.
Yeah, if Sam draws a land, I was gonna say it's pretty big because he gets to play Shieldred and kill that Jace. Ay. Yeah. Man, when did they start making can't be countered clauses? Was it the first time? Was it with Supreme Verdict when they did the can't be
Avacyn.
countered? Avacyn?
Mm-hmm.
What was an Avacyn that has the can't be countered?
Yes, it was the land.
Land that can't. What are you talking about?
The thing that made it so your creatures couldn't be countered. Or do you mean like stapled onto a spell?
Yeah, onto a spell.
No, it was that card that beat up on fairies.
Oh, yeah, Great Sable Stag.
Yeah, Great Stable Stag is like the first one I can really think of.
Yeah, so
But-
Great Sable Stag, and then I remember Thrun, the last troll. Then they did a cycle of them in, like, with Abrupt Decay, Supreme Verdict. There's actually not that many. It's actually like a newer thing.
Yeah, I was about to say more recent. It was like a green ability for a while.
Yeah, I guess Vexion Cheshire did that too, but that was like
It's still kind of a green ability, right?
Yeah. Fry. They did that.
All right, this guy's about to lose. Pick it up, LSV. You're done.
Why do you think he's gonna lose?
He's gonna play a Shieldred, and then he's gonna play a
mean,
Fable
I mean,
next turn.
Yeah.
Just gonna go Fable number 2, Shieldred.
Okay, Urza's Rage was one of it. It's like the spell can't be countered. I guess Thought Distortion was 2. And that's like a reprint. No, that's actually the first. No, it's not a reprint. Inescapable Blaze. What is this? Okay, nope, that's not it either.
Garbage. That's what it is.
Bane Fire was one of them. Lightning Man.
Yeah, I used to like playing Banefire. It wasn't great for me, but I liked it.
Tears of Valka. Okay, that was a weird one. Just looking for cards that say that from like this bulk card. Terra Stomper from like
Yeah,
Zendikar.
guy's great.
This card can't be countered.
That was after Great Stable.
Yeah, it was.
Because M10 was
Zendikar's when it first. Yeah. Well, the first one's like Urza's Rage, and that's from like God knows
forever
when.
ago.
Yeah, who knows? Grinding Roger. They've actually printed a lot. They had Demon Fire, which is from. That's when it's Hellbent. Shards of Alar had Spellbreaker Behemoth. I love this card.
That card was terrible.
Yeah, I know. But it was in my Naya deck. I was like, it's so good.
I remember playing this one.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Slaughter Games, Skylasher. Yeah, Great Sable Stag. Shout out to it. Shout out to you, Great Sable Stag. Thanks for
You the man.
thanks for making 5-color control a thing.
You mean for beating down on it?
No. It was the way that 5-color control was able to get edge against fairies. Because
I
fairies
thought I beat up on those two.
I did, but like 5-card control also played Lightning Bolt, so like, yeah. Whereas Fairies it was straight blue black. See, look at that. Squadron Hawk's all there. He's humming.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right back in it because these decks just never die. They just draw a million 1/1s and beat you down like in an excruciating way. Maybe Magic is better.
This was a great time.
Yeah, fun.
Played John Super Friend or
Wow, he drew the
USA
Chandra.
Super Friends,
Ay.
the real deck.
Here comes Chandra, baby. Don't block LHV.
Block,
Or
block,
block. I don't
block,
like it.
block, block.
Everybody block.
block.
And he's blocking. Oh, that blowout's going to be heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Oi. Actually, no. He gets to keep one creature alive. It's going to be Stoneforge Mystic. Oh, he can't minus with the Chandra because it dies to the pluck of what's that card? Colonnade. Dink. It gets a dink it. Shout out to it. Great Sable Stag. We should just do an episode of shout outs to the cards we love. Shout out to it.
I mean, it would just be like, what did I play
Ooh.
when I didn't care about Magic?
This might be the first time they ever did this card. Pro Blue, 5-mana 3/4 can't be countered. From
Tempest,
Tempest, yeah. Okay.
Sounds about right.
So this is like an older templating. Shout out to it, dude. Squatty. Well, he's got to draw a land to activate
Is
Colonnade,
that
I
your
guess.
rendition of Oh Ratty Ratty, but with
Yes.
Squatternog?
Squatty.
Oh, Squatty.
Ooh. What's up with this play? Okay, Jace. Nice, Jace. Nice.
Whatever.
Does he attack the Chandra or does he untap his lands? He untaps his lands because he can block with the Colonnade. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby.
I want to see this deck lose.
What, the red-black?
No.
You think that the deck's bad? It's holding up pretty good. It's got some really outdated bangers.
What?
Like Mana Leak is just like such a bad card nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
That was really rough.
That's what I mean. I want to see it lose. I want people to be mad. Go, see?
We
Look what you
told
did this game. Keep burning them good cards.
man. This
Keep burning them
was
good cards.
revered as like I
The
think
most busted deck
Nah,
of all time.
and I have a huge bias, but the best standard deck is Jund. 2009 Jund. Best standard deck.
Can't even call it 20-something.
2009.
2009.
Yeah, it's the best deck. The best standard deck because it wasn't like Memory Jar. Like this is not in like the strongest. It was the best deck because it was like it was the top
Fair.
dog. It was top and it didn't need anything banned.
And it was cheap.
Yeah.
It was dumb levels of cheap.
Now, let me see if I can go look up 2009 Jund. Let's just go get a boner real quick from that.
I know.
2009
You love looking at it.
Alara
I'll
Jund.
never forget.
Oh yeah.
What does this card do? I'll win the tournament. That's all I care about. Hey, what's this textless card do? If I tell you, your opponent will know what you have in your hand. That's fine. Proceeds to win the
Yeah.
tournament.
Oh, there is just nothing that makes my dick harder than this deck right here.
Minus Garuk. I didn't like that version.
Yeah, this is like a pretty
Right.
shitty. They played Oran Reef for the Vastwood. This is before they got Raging Ravines.
Yeah.
Once they got Raging Ravines, but dude, I loved playing cards like Broodmate so much.
Yeah. Is that the big dragon?
Yep, make two
Yeah, that guy
4/4s.
was cool.
Yeah, just
That
6
guy
minute.
was great.
Make 6 mana 2/4 flyers. Best curve, tap land go, future leech, sprouting Thrynax. Best thing you do, turn 1 Savage Lands, and then play the rest of your deck after that.
Play everything else.
Oh my god, Jund Charm. Let's see if they have any other renditions of this deck. No, that's the 2009 version. 2010 got a little bit trickier. That one played Grave. That was 2011 when they brought that in with the Grave Titan. But that's like when that deck was officially dying off. Oh, just if you never got to live the dream of blood braiding into a Blightning and watching your opponent just go, you know what, I'm done playing Magic for the day,
I'll just give up.
and they walk out of the store. Nothing
Nothing better.
chaps my ass more than that.
What?
Nothing. I just wanted those things to exist. Is that too much to ask?
Yes. Because there's better cards now.
Double
Why
up.
do that when you can turn 2 Blood Tithe Harvester, turn 3 that card?
Okay, so he double abraded, killing. Oh, I guess the Chandra gets a double abraded. That's huge. Damn, that's gonna be a fucking beating. Man, that
Think
Chandra.
people would have played Sprouting Thrynax if they had Kiki? No.
Yeah. You just gotta find a way to make it die. Get 3/3/3/1/1s. Oh, Sprouting Thrynax, how I loved you. That card slaps. I don't care what anybody says. Sprouting Thrynax, UG. Chandra. Killed Squadron Hawk. Kill Jace. Can't kill Stoneforge. That's going to be a beating a little bit. Standard. 2010 standard. MTG. Black Red Vampires. I remember playing that deck because that's how I had to build this deck after what's it called came out. New Phyrexia came out, and I didn't have any Jaces, so I couldn't play Jace. And my
You
quest.
traded them all away.
No, I didn't. I think you guys
Yeah, you
took.
gave them all up.
I gave them up. Oh, yeah. You
In a
mean,
split.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I kept my Quest of the Holy Relic deck. And it sucked because Black Red Vampires was abysmal. It was a really bad deck.
I remember I really liked playing Aristocrats.
That was a good one. The Mardu.
It was bad, but I loved it.
Fucking main deck cancel. Love to see it. Just cancel. Oh, shit.
Sometimes you just gotta counter one card.
Yeah. Oh, the top deck war's the greatest. These decks go like pretty well, like toe to toe. Why did he get rid of a land? That makes no sense.
I don't know. It seems terrible for him.
Holy crap, he's so
Yeah, he's
dead.
screwed.
Just Lou Dobbs. Unless it's
GG
like
bud.
unless he played around. Like he's got a mana leak in hand, that's the only thing that's reasonable. But even then the Chandra doubles the spell.
I would not double this
He's
spell.
So
I would just take the chance on there being a mana. No, he can pay for the mana leak.
no, he can't, he's one short.
No, he can't. He's one short.
Holy
I would
crap.
go for
He's
it.
so
I don't
dead. Yeah, ultra dead. Yep, that's that.
You done.
We got there.
Well, there you go. Your deck lost.
Oh, whatever.
Doesn't feel.
Doesn't feel anything.
Doesn't feel anything.
Look, every card in here is just like 3-minute or 2-minute 3/2 that also has draw and discard ability tacked onto it. That it can also attack for 3 and then also is a removal spell.
It's so dumb.
Yeah, Kiki Jiki, infinite spells, infinite like things to do there. Children, just like this.
Oh, you just draw 100 cards for nothing?
Yeah, I'll do
Get rid of all the
nothing.
bad stuff? Get all the
And
good
then
stuff?
Invoke Despair, which yes, it's like probably too good, but Invoke Despair is just like, yeah, you sacrifice a creature, I draw 2 cards, you lose 4 life. It's like, oh, what? And it's like, I'll do it again because they usually just like invoke. They just chain one after the other.
Great. I love it. It's my favorite.
Sarkhan the Mad. I got a little bit of affinity for that card too. Dark Tutelage. Oof, that card was riff.
I liked
I'm done watching this. Thanks for everybody who's watching us watch somebody else play Twitch.
as we make fun of them.
What's up, Rhino? That deck was cancer. It makes me laugh.
I really liked Time Steve.
2010
That
was
was
Super
my
Friends.
deck.
I never got to play that one. I got that. Someone played it against me once. I got really sick of them doing Pollen Lullaby, which was the Clash Fog, and I remember just being the most frustrated I've ever been in Magic against that. Maybe not the most frustrated. I can still pinpoint to this day the day I was the most frustrated in Magic. Was
Really?
yeah. We were at a
Why?
Theros pre-release,
Uh-huh.
and it's an enchantment-based set. So I'm just like, why'd they print Demolish on this set? Because it's destroy target land, destroy target artifact. I go, man, this card is so this card is so bad. Like, and I was just clowning it, just making fun of it. It's
Yeah.
like I was like, I don't know why they would do this. Round one, play against someone who's got an unsleeved deck, not very good at Magic, meaning that he's new. He's just like a kitchen table player playing. I keep a 3-land hand that has like my bomb in it. I'm like, sweet, okay. So game one, I don't draw a third. I don't draw anything beyond a 4th land, and everybody's like, my buddy's watching me. They're looking over my shoulder. The guy plays Demolish, destroys my land. And he goes, huh. My friend told me not to play this, but I guess it is good. I go, okay, we're okay. Draw land, play up to 3, play another card. I'm like, all right, we're so low. He goes, Demolish, destroy another land. I'm just like, you've got to fucking.
That was so good. I was laughing at you so
I was
hard
like,
when that
you-
happened because you were just
I was-
fuming in
I
the
was like-
corner.
I couldn't believe I was talking so much crap in that card, and it just like instant karma. Just got beat up by this card that is like. You don't take this card. It's like this is in the day where they used to throw filler cards into sets. Now that like everything's kind of draftable, dude. And then game 2, the same thing happened. I kept.
Filler to you,
Yeah.
not to him.
I was like, I'll be on the draw, and I was like, I kept a 2-lander, stalled on 2, and he goes, Demolish. He goes, wow. And then like I remember after the match, he just casually saying like, this card is good. He's like showing his friend, and then proceeds to lose the rest of the tournament.
I was just standing behind you laughing the whole
Everybody was
time. It
laughing at me.
Great. It was so good.
Yeah, dude. You know,
Yucking it up.
I remember when you did queue for that deck. Dude, there was so that when you and I queued for nationals, I remember round 2 against Julio. I said, I think I beat Julio, and I beat him game 1. And he goes, "Do you want to draw?" And I think about it. I go, "Yeah, I want to draw." And he was playing Callblade, and I remember walking up and down the aisles, and everybody was on Callblade, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll take the draw." And then proceeded for 7 consecutive rounds to play Callblade and beat all 7 of them.
That's so smart. Big brain.
Yeah. I mean, nobody
against-
else. No, nobody else would have like. He was like, because he was like in a losing position, and he's like, I think he was just trying to go like, hey, I don't want to take the L here. Do you want to draw with me? Because we're friends. Because we rode down together. I was like, yeah, I'll draw with you, but like, it was so I could just only go against Callblade mirrors.
You were
Or-
getting some mad value out of it.
Oh, dude, it was 7 straight rounds of that tournament. Also, I loved cards like Vengevine.
I mean, I had a lot of fun with the Unearthed deck. That was around for a hot minute, where it was like mill yourself with Hedron crabs.
Yeah, that was before Scars of Miriam.
Play
that was
all
sweet.
Unearthed cards.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, dude. Those, I can't stress enough, man. It sounds so lame for me to say it over and over, but that era of Standard is just phenomenal. Like I
Well,
don't.
The problem is we've been playing Modern and Legacy for so long. It's like comparatively going back to Standard is just like not the same.
Well, the Standard cards, even when I played like Siege Rhino Standard, I played Mono Black Standard. I played, even like the Kaladesh Standard was okay when they banned Smuggler's Copter. That was okay. Like those were okay standards. And then they did the last Glimmer before War of the Spark, which was a good standard, which was the Ixalan into Return to Ravnica, whatever that set was. Well, that was even a good standard too. Like
Stupid naming sets.
yeah, it's because we're still coming off of 2 set blocks, so you had like big set with little sets. You still had that going on.
Big bank take little bank.
Yeah, and then like so they were able to expand on like abilities because they were like, all right, this is what we'll do is we'll create a ability for whatever, and we'll expand like we'll do X, Y, and Z in it, right? Because we know the next set we can dedicate another 149 cards to the abilities that exist in the set, so we can get a little bit wonky over here. And now it's like, well, we only have 249 slots, 20 of them got to go to Commander. This. So everything has to be like so
Rigid.
Yeah, well, everything's has to be just all these all-in-one packages, and that's why you get the card design of Fable the Mirror Breaker, because everything is just like, well, we
It's
don't.
rigid in a different way.
Yeah, we're like we're gonna do sagas differently this time, and then with sagas we're gonna do this. We also want to bring back ninjutsu, so we got to dedicate some throwaway cards because ninjutsu just didn't do anything. Like it's a Kamigawa set that has a failed ninjutsu. Like that's not a good Kamigawa set, but they're like, all right, whatever. So, and then we're gonna bring back channel. We want this to be relevant. Whoops, we did 5 channel lands, super busted, because we wanted these to be played. It's just the list goes on and on. Like all these cards are just like so solely good on their own that you don't need other cards to combine with them.
Yeah.
It's just where we are.
On one packages.
Yeah, and they won't be able to do that for another year to get back to a design where things can breathe. Like I think with the idea with this 3-year standard is they can put a plant in of like, hey, because we used to get that all the time. Like they used to be like, hey, this card isn't good yet, but the next set might make it better because they can do like plants. And with the 3-year design, they can see like what's popular and what's not popular, and then like be able to design a set that's going to come out in the 9th and 10th.
Themed with it.
Yeah, that can go back and do callbacks on like random cards,
Yeah.
It's kind of like how the hybrid cards from Ravnica worked with Devotion. Like that wasn't their intention; they just happened to work with Devotion, and all of a sudden, like you had triple black cards that could work with. It's like a good pair up, and
All right, I got a dip.
same buddy.
I'll see ya.